Welcome to D&D. What happened last time?
Oh no, I just ripped a page. Oh,
I heard it.
damn it.
Oh no,
Okay,
Mom.
so
I can tape it. I can tape it later.
I can tape it later. That's what I'm gonna do. So we started at Bailey's. Autumn was serious. We talked about Autumn and her home life. She was super cagey, and her home life is complicated because she's like in this whole noble political thing. You know, it's all complicated, and like vampires might want to try and take over the world, maybe over the course of the next X amount of years. But it's kind of hard to tell if it's going to be our problem because vampires are immortal. So, you know, could be our problem, might not be. We should probably help at some point. The Malik family wants to overthrow the vampiric balance by recruiting fringe groups, which I assume are just cults or possibly like rogue vampires or something like that, to like bolster their numbers so that they can tip the balance of the other families, and take political power, and just generally be vampiric buttheads. But then we even after we found that out, we talked about it more. We learned a lot about Gloomhaven, and it's really interesting, and I'm sure we'll never go there. Also, there was a lot of talking last session. We did a lot of planning, and not a whole lot else, to be completely honest.
Okay. Show wasn't there last time. That's right.
Yeah, Show wasn't there last time.
Oh, that's right. And Show was incredibly unhelpful to Faith all game. That's right. Yes.
Why would I ever do that?
You weren't. You didn't do that. You didn't do anything. You were very busy. You were very busy not being helpful.
I was playing with my new toy.
You were, yep. You had meetings with professors that never showed up. It was terrific.
I hate when they do that.
Oh, it's the worst.
We eventually settled on our course. We decided we were going to go head towards River Run, and then we were either going to go from River Run to Gloomhaven, depending on the political climate, or we were going to go to Rustwatch to search for the Mage Candy and the Glowstone and meet up with Faith's friend. And from there, if we went to Rustwatch first, we were either going to go to Gloomhaven, or we were going to investigate the ruins of Aquarius for show stuff, which is really interesting. And then on the road, not a whole lot happened. Actually, Ryan rolled a 100 on a percentile die, which was nuts.
That was cool.
Yeah, that was cool. And
Classic
now
Ryan.
we encountered a bunch of large animals. There was a giant owl, and then there were some large badger mole type things. Or no, they were just badgers, not badger moles. I was getting strong Avatar vibes, but that's not canon. And then I believe the next night, as we were on the verge of reaching River Run at the tail end of our journey, we were suddenly assailed in the middle of the night by a large snake-like creature breathing threats and slaughter towards us.
Oh no, she walked off, didn't she? So she doesn't have to fight. Terrific.
You forgot the most important thing that happened last session.
What happened last session, Ryan?
I got created a fire bananarang.
Oh yeah, dude.
From my banana fire fruit. Or fire banana fruit.
This is important. And I actually think I don't have any scotch tape in my entire house, which makes me sad. Yeah. That's fine. Another day.
All right. So, roll initiative. We already did. Initiative 2. It's fighting time.
Damn.
In the middle of the night, ambushed by this strange-looking lizard snake creature as it slithers and slacks up to you while holding a sword. It has a multitude of arms. It has I'd say 4 or 5, probably 4 arms on it. 2 up top, 2 on the bottom, and a snake-like body as it slithers towards your group in the middle of the night. It is going to slide up to you. Yeah. And make a bunch of attacks. It's going to make 3 against you. So, we will do First one will be a bite. Does a 13 hit? Ganu?
A 13?
Yes.
Yes.
Life. All right. That is 9 points of piercing damage and 8 points of poison damage as it slides over to you and immediately goes and bites into the side of your neck. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Safe. 10.
Ooh, geez, not a good start. You feel woozy and weird and ooh. Don't know what that did, but ooh, have to keep an eye on that. Next, its body starts trying to wrap around you. Does a 12 hit?
No.
You dodge out of the way as it tried to constrict itself around you. Oh, geez. That's a nat 20. 27 to hit.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
So for the nat 20, Annafirth is going to use his reaction to cast Silvery Barbs.
Sure. 15
So it has
points
to
of slashing damage.
It has to re-roll the natural 20.
Oh,
Oh, Anford, you're so good.
Silvery Barbs is a good spell.
okay. Not a natural 20 anymore, but a 24.
Yeah. I see. I don't know how. Doesn't matter. Yeah, that hits.
It's 10 damage.
Yeah, I'm down.
Oh, again?
Whoa.
Again?
What happened?
We're level 4, man.
He's not a thick boy without his animal forms.
All right. Down he goes. 10 damage. That will end its turn. Show, it is your turn.
How visible is everything right now? Can I
It's
see?
dim lighting because it's the
Alright.
fireplace, but it's darkness at night.
And do I have my weapon on me or no?
Yes,
I don't
yes,
remember.
you do. Yes, you
Okay.
do. You picked it back up from Lee County.
Good. All right. Since I've been practicing,
Yes. It's your
I'm gonna
first form, I
bonus-
believe.
I'm gonna bonus action and blade song.
He's doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
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 Let's go. What does
Yeah.
it look like? Tell me. Paint me a word picture.
I
Mhm.
don't have a picture, but I will paint you one. I would say it's dim lighting, so you largely see shadows. And since Show is so dark, he's a very dark individual. It's unfortunate. But you can kind of see not unfortunate that he's dark. It's unfortunate that it is dark and
That I
he is
can't
dark.
see this.
You can't
beautiful,
see
glorious-
fully the splendor of what's happening.
Mm.
Clarify. And you can kind of make out, though, that his movements are a lot more. You can tell they're like there's a lot of poise, kind of. If you had ever seen, maybe I don't know if ballerinas exist in this world, but it's just interesting looking at your friend, knowing that while not like a super built person, but is fairly tall, like not like
Graceful.
particularly graceful, you see an extremely practiced form of grace and movement that's almost ballerina-esque, if you will. And you're kind of like, huh, that's an interesting stance. And you can see it's very much like a flow, and you can see kind of the weapon is kind of you can see some of the glyphs light up on it, and I'm just twirling it as I have sort of my idle like
Animation.
animation, yeah. Sort of idly like bouncing kind of, yeah, you get it. Thank you, DM. So idly dancing on the balls of my feet, ready for what's to come. And so with that, afterwards, I will cast.
Before you do something,
How dare you? It's not your fucking initiative.
Silvery Barbs has a secondary effect.
Okay, what is it?
I'm going to designate Matthias to get advantage on his next attack roll.
Hell yeah, that's a strat.
All right.
And then I am going to cast Flaming Sphere on the tip of the whip that I have
Okay.
on my weapon.
Yes.
And basically what that does, it's a concentration.
Okay.
And I just take out, some of the stuff that I had asked Faith to get throughout our many journeys together. And it's a 5-foot diameter sphere of fire that appears in an unoccupied space of my choice within range. So, funnily enough, I have a weapon that is quite long. And I can just put it at the tip of it, and any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of the spear must make a dexterity saving throw. Creature takes 2d6 fire damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. And as a bonus action, I can move the sphere, etc.
So you summoned a sphere just now, too? Oh, but that's the sphere at the end of the sword you just did.
Correct.
Awesome. Okay.
And since my thing has 10-foot reach, I can put it, 5 foot out of reach of myself, but still use it to, attack. And so it's kind of got, yes, it's got a cool, like fire dancer vibe to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yes.
definitely what's happening. So I'll use my movement to.
Yes.
Well, I can't attack, but I can place the sphere. And let me just double check that it would take damage if that's the case.
It takes damage if it runs into it.
Okay. Then I will leave that up to your discretion, DM. But I want to get within reach range so that the sphere is, on the creature / near the creature. And then obviously if it moves out of range, then I'll just take an opportunity attack. So be it.
That would put you within 10 feet.
Yes, that's totally fine.
Okay.
So I don't know if you're gonna have it take damage or not. That seems kind of OP in one turn. So
nope, you can move the spear as a bonus action.
I already used my bonus action to blade.
Oh, okay then yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was like, it's.
I don't think. Yeah, it doesn't.
It's when the creature starts its turn within 5 feet of the sphere itself.
Okay, great. Then it'll take damage on the start of its turn.
Or if you move when it ends the turn there. Or if you ram the spear into it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
precisely.
I think you got to attack first for that to hit.
No, that's fine. No, it's fine. Yeah, it does do additional damage though when I attack though as well.
Perfect. Good.
Obviously.
Awesome. Love it. Love that you're finally doing your thing.
Yes.
This is the shit.
Yes.
All right. Next up. My guy. You guys rolled terrible initiative.
My guy.
My guy.
You hear behind, or actually in front, from the darkness where the other snake-like creature wandered out from, another one. This one is bipedal, and you hear it going, "You will obey." And it goes, I'll go up the show, because it makes sense. You just lit up some fire stuff, and it's like, I'm worried about that.
That's fine.
It's going to make 2 melee attacks against you.
It can do that.
First one is a 21 to hit.
I'm gonna shield.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
As it goes to slash across you, you use your what is it actually called? Kurigama?
Kusarigama.
Kusarigama.
Kusarigama. As you like whip the chain around, it just parries the sword with a grace and a dexterity that is surprising to your comrades. Because the first
Look at this nerd. This nerd can move.
Nerd's got game.
8 to hit.
My Even close.
No. And then as it goes to slash again, as it's not even like there's no form to it. It's just brutal hacking and slashing,
I'll just
easily
sidestep it.
dancing out of the way. Yes.
Sidestep that with ease.
With ease. That'll end its turn. Then there is another one that comes out.
Come at
Another
me.
one.
Anfirth. And it is going to try and attack Anfirth. 20 to hit Anfirth.
That does hit.
That
Damn.
is a 7 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
As it slithers out, and this one you see is a weird hybrid between the two that you've seen. It's bipedal, but also has a long tail dragging behind it. All of them, now that you see in sight, have these glowing yellow eyes. They have the snake slashes in there. And I'd say actually they're yellow, but there's like almost like dots, like certain dots and areas inside the eyes of orange. That looks like very strange. It's so strange that it catches your eyes while this is happening. And it comes up and slashes right across Anfirth as he was focusing on trying to help Ganu and Matthias, and also he turns around right to a blade to the face. That'll end its turn. It's now Fate's turn.
All right. I'm gonna reach into my component pouch,
I don't believe you.
pull out a little bottle of water, and sprinkle it on my hand. And you see on my right hand, this frost kind of starts to cover. All go from like my elbow up to my hand, and then 3 spikes of ice shoot out.
Yeah.
That hit Matthias or
Heel turn.
yeah, Matthias, Ganu, and Anafirth as I cast Bless on them.
Oh, that's nice. Can
Y'all
a down
haven't
character
seen that
get
yet.
blessed?
Huh?
Can a down character get blessed?
Yes, because it's my concentration.
So you said it was Matthias,
Matthias,
I get a
Anafirth, Ganu.
Do I get a D4 on death saving throws?
Yep, it's a saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
That's actually a huge deal. Holy, I just
Oh,
thought about
yeah.
that.
Oh yeah. Just watch this natural one I'm about to roll.
And then as a
We'll
bonus
see.
action, I'm gonna pump 2 points of healing light into Ganu.
Heyo.
I refuse it.
So Ganu, you gain 7 hit points.
See, what's the point of initiative? They got you.
Told you.
No difference.
Who needs initiative?
And then I'm gonna use my movement. I'm gonna back up like 15 feet away from the crowd.
Oh, those green minis are the ones you used in the Oraleth fight. Oh, I remember those.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, you do. You do. Oh, no. Oh, no. Don't remember that.
Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
Nothing to do with Orlith. Don't worry about it. I thought I could get away with it.
Mm.
I now that I got this
You-
fancy new job after
Zach,
I
are you
save up-
metagaming over there?
I'm not metagaming. I'm reminiscing.
I can save up for real
Reminiscing.
minis in the future. I got a lot, and I got to. Hopefully, I'll have time to paint minis now too, and not feel terrible. So I'm excited.
That's great.
Yes,
That's
I can
so
feel
great.
like I can. I saw it all. Anyway, but yeah, this will go out weeks later, so we'll be fine. This is already like. This will probably show up in May. This episode. We're on like our 16th or 17th session.
17.
Nice.
Thank you.
And
Zach's
then
on it.
given that his initiative comes up immediately after mine, I'm just doing it the same way as Justin is.
Mhm.
What Birdie is gonna do is he's going to fly over at the creature attacking Anafirth.
Give me a second. Fuck you guys. I don't even have enough.
What the hell?
He's like, God damn it! Now I gotta get minis for the stupid.
We're gonna use our
birds."
familiars for things? What the hell?
I mean, your familiar should like always be giving you the help action, at the very least.
I think I would have been prepared. Okay, so Birdie
And Adrilix.
and
Adrilix.
Ad-
See, if I say it wrong, he'll say it right.
Go with this one. All right. What do you want, Birdie?
So he's you could just keep him like right at next to Faith, because all he's gonna do is he's gonna fly 15 feet at the creature that's attacking Anafirth, and he's just gonna get up in his face for a moment and distract him and use the help action to give advantage against him on the next attack.
Okay.
And then he's gonna spend 15 feet to fly back, and because of his flyby, he doesn't provoke opportunity attacks.
Neato.
Yeah, owls are great.
Cool. All right. That ends your
Oh,
turn?
you're okay.
That ends Faith.
All right. Next up, another guy.
We're so close.
Yep.
We'll
I
get to
want
go
to do
eventually.
violence.
Matthias, you hear this pitter-patter of feet sprinting off the ground and
Oh.
leaping. There is this strange lizard-like creature with open fire trying to bite into you.
Ah!
Not native to these lands.
Why are you here? A 22 to hit. Yes.
I'm rolling really high on D&D Beyond.
You're good.
Probably high. 10 points of slashing damage.
Oh.
As the raptor comes right in on you and bites into your neck and rips out some flesh. Matthias, now it's your turn.
Oh. I will return in kind. I will use my ability as a halfling to move through that creature's space and like dig the dagger into the side of it and jump up and take a slash at the back of its neck with tax blade. And I'm going to expend the 10 coins to give myself a plus 10 to damage if it hits.
Okay.
It's going to be a 15 to hit.
Hits!
Yeah.
There's a bunch
So
of
that is going to be 7 normal slashing damage plus sneak attack, which is going to be another 7 damage plus 10 tax damage.
Mm-hmm. As you dodge out of the way, you put the tax blade into its head, you just carve out its brain. You just scalp the thing and collapses onto the ground dead. Gushing everywhere.
I'm going to use my bonus action to look to Ganu and say, it'll be a cold day in hell before I go out like a chump in the night. And I'm going to give you Bardic Inspiration.
Bardic Inspiration.
D6.
Yes.
Oh my god, Amphrith rolled a 3. Brutal.
Yeah.
And then I'm hurt. I'm not currently engaged. I'm going to back up to where Faith is.
Okay.
No, Ganu rolled a 3.
What did Amphrith roll?
6. Anafirth is next.
Amphrith
Oh.
should have been before Matthias.
Yeah,
I have
that-
him as 6-3 in my initiative. So.
Write him down.
Oh, good. It just changed. I can change it. But good. Yep. So he'll be next then.
Okay.
All right,
Thanks,
and
man.
you're gonna back up. So you guys will make a roll. Give me a second. I gotta go get another board. Hang on.
Guys, this is my first time I one-shot something as a rogue.
Hey.
I'm so proud of you.
That feels great. I hit it and it died.
You
Yup.
did your job.
I did my job. I just assassinated a velociraptor. That is wonderful. Yo, it's nice having like a main healer, but also an off healer. Because I was like, oh no, I'm gonna have to heal Ganu. You know, I'm gonna have to make sure he doesn't have to take any death saves. But then you're like, nah, I got it. He's good. I'm like, yes, synergy.
I was like,
Work.
I'm not even gonna think about that. That's not my job.
No. Yeah, if we ended up really needing it, I can spec for healing, but I just haven't done that.
You
I
don't
mean,
need to do
same.
that. I promise you, you don't need to do that.
I might pick up a healing word somewhere along the line, you know?
Yeah, literally, like, we have healing word, you have wild shape. we have faith. We'll be
You just
okay.
need to be able to wild shape, and you're good.
That's the key.
Just don't
right?
die at the start of
Plus,
combat, dude.
I
Yeah,
just
stop doing that.
I just
Stop
can't
doing
die
that.
immediately. If
Yeah.
I can
Stop
turn
dying
into a bear.
You just have to sleep
Could you
as
just
a bear.
stop being the biggest person in the party with the most threat immediate when creatures
Never.
have literally
I
no
will never
information
stop.
about the party?
I will be 8 feet tall next campaign. I will only get bigger.
I'm playing the Descendant of Ragnar.
Ooh,
So
we should make
um,
tree people. Tree ants.
Mm.
You stop. Anford.
So, Annabeth
Yep.
is going to hike up with his flail and or actually no, as a bonus action, is going to summon his tentacle kind of on the opposite side, on the other side, in between the two creatures.
Mm-hmm.
So, but still within reach of the one he's currently fighting. And he's going to make a swing at that guy.
Okay, go ahead and try. Music's still playing.
That is... Well,
Hits.
then that is going to be... Ugh. 4 cold damage and speed reduced by 10 feet until the start of my next turn.
Okay.
He ain't moving.
And then for the action,
Oh, okay.
he's gonna pull out the flail
Yep.
and take a big whipping attack at it.
Go for it.
That's not gonna work out.
How
Probably
do you know?
not.
How do you know?
Mhm.
Oh wait, actually it might.
I know.
12
Yeah, that hit.
is a bless.
Let's go! Oh, I forgot to add bless to my roll. I need to-
Yeah, don't forget about bless.
I need to active
This
conditions.
is
Why
a
isn't there?
level, you're level 3 or 4 of this group. So.
That is a 5 bludgeoning damage to this guy.
Are you sure? These sound like low numbers for him.
He has been rolling very low numbers here.
Okay, okay. All right. And you got it.
Like 5. Ew.
Doesn't sound
It's like when
doesn't
you,
sound like a Luke
Is-
character to me.
One of those like when you fight the boss versus when the boss is in your party type deals.
Yo.
Love it.
And you know what? Just because action surge for another flail attack.
Do it again.
That's a good idea.
Do it again.
That one's gonna be great.
Good.
That's
As Anford seeing this
24.
hits, this lizard monster snake creature in front of him begins
Ooh, there we go.
hitting the flail one side and putting it over on another, cracking it into its tough hide.
Like it comes around once, hits it in the chest, then he whips it around and goes for the face and does
Yep.
9 more bludgeoning.
Very
Yeah.
Boom.
Very good. Very good.
Yes, very good.
good.
And then
Mm-hmm.
I want to try and have him. Let's see. I want to try and have him position himself so he's 5 feet next to Ganu, so like rotate around his current target so he's a little bit closer.
Okay.
So he's got Ganu within 5 feet.
And you still have your bonus action with your action surge, or no?
No, you just get a single action.
Okay. And you're low enough. He doesn't get 2 attacks. Actions.
Correct. One more
Correct.
level,
Okay.
One more level.
Okay.
I assume.
Cool.
Well, actually, maybe not for him because he's a
Yeah. Who knows what he's
multi-class
doing?
multi-classer boy. But
Yeah.
technically, at level 5, you would
Anything else for him?
Annafirth is done.
Ganu, you get to play the game now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ganu the Manu.
Ooh.
What are you gonna wild shape
Show me
into?
what you got.
Sure. Yeah, I will go with the classic because it has a lot of HP.
Bear.
I will go with the brown bear.
Oh,
There it is.
guess what, buddy? I got a brown bear.
Yeah.
Trinket!
I have trinket.
Perfect.
That's adorable.
Polar bear.
Brisket? Wait.
Brisket.
Brisket. Okay. It's my bonus action,
Yeah.
and then I will. Ooh. Here we go. Okay. I will go in for the bite first.
Go for it. I want to get the face.
Really bad.
What do you got?
11.
For who are you attacking?
Isn't
The one
there
that
one right in
attacked
front of
you.
me?
Yeah, the one right in front of you. That does not hit,
No, I didn't think so.
unfortunately.
Then I'll go for a claw attack.
Go for it. This one seems to be like the most threatening of the battle.
Did you roll your bardic inspiration die?
It wasn't worth it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And it's still not worth it because I rolled the same thing.
Oh.
Are you sure? It's not. It's 11,
Do
but
it.
like, did you roll
Do it.
your grace and your? Oh, that's only
Do it.
saving throws. Your
I
bless.
did.
Nope.
No, it's
Oh,
attack
no.
rolls.
Okay,
Attack
so
rolls.
your bless and then
It's 11 because of.
ah.
Well, let's just go for that's 11
Do it.
again. I'll use the inspiration. We'll see
If
what
we all
happens.
get blessed,
Do it.
If I roll
Uh,
high,
everybody but you.
that's fine. I don't really need it.
Oh, and everybody showed up on time, so you all have D8s today.
Well,
Hooray!
I feel
fuck
like I
it.
don't deserve
I'm
it.
using everything.
No, just do the bard first.
It's not enough.
You
How
don't
do you know? You should check
Say
the
it
low-level
first.
encounter, Ryan.
Say it first.
No, I already rolled it.
I love this.
I hit with a 12, Ryan. No, actually, it was a
Says
15.
no.
I lied.
You did hit with it.
18.
Yes, that definitely hits.
Yes, I rolled low on my D6, but I rolled high on the D8. So
All
there
right,
you go.
All right. All right.
Sorry, I'll
Everything's
just give
fine.
you another one.
okay, okay, so we're good. I finally hit him with my claws.
Yes. Beautiful.
Okay, so that's going to be 2d6 slashing.
Nice.
Okay. And that's going to be 11 slashing.
Oh, love it. Love it or love it. Awesome.
Oh my god.
I know, shut up.
Brings me back.
To a bad place, let me tell you. To a rough place. Okay.
That's it.
That's it. End of the round. Layer action. A fog rolls
Layer
in.
action? We're in a
It's
forest.
not a layer. It's environment action. All right.
I'm scared.
Environment action.
It's layer actions
Why
make
would we
everything
wander
way
into?
better. They make every encounter better. It makes the entire like you're actually somewhere and not in a blank vat of garbage.
Yeah.
It's
The location becomes
The encounter.
personality.
Yes.
Yeah.
A fog rolls in, starting to obscure everybody's sight.
Fog rolling.
It's gonna make it very difficult to see. You guys have disadvantage on attacks in the fog unless you do something to change that.
Is this like a high beams or worse kind of situation?
Yes, exactly.
Ah.
Yeah, you nailed it.
Jeez.
You nailed it. Which would be super intimidating as you can hear the screaming, yelling, and there's like the light because the clouds are like the fog is glowing from the fire you had out tonight, and it's just like the dead body next to you, Matthias, from the creature you just murdered. You can barely see who's next to you. It's crazy. Crazy town.
That's crazy.
All right, so the creature is now with the fog there. It is going to attack. It's going to split its attack. 2 against the bear in front of it that attacked it just now, and 1 against Anfer. So that'll be really good. Oh Lord, this is one of those nights, huh?
We fight to the last.
This would be the first one is a 22 to hit against the bear, and a 19 to hit against the bear.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
and then
they
a
both hit.
25 to hit against Anfer.
Ooh,
Good
that
lord.
does hit.
Okay. Excuse me.
Yes.
Oh, no, I got it now. I'm sorry. No. Stat block was wordy, and it said something strange. Blame Wizards of the Coast. You wish it was a homebrew. So that'll be 6 slashing for the first one to the bear, and then 10 slashing to the bear, and
Annifert is
then
going to use a reaction to reduce the 10 down to by 7, so it's now 3.
noted, and then 13 damage, slashing damage to Anfirth. As the creature, as it's going from side to side, it takes its blade out from underneath its skin. It's literally pulls out like a really sharp, almost looking like rapier, almost like a pick, and it begins stabbing it into you guys with terrible precision. And I'm making sure there's no extra saving throw. There's not. Okay. That ends its turn. Showtime for Shoal. Let's go.
Yeah. I'm gonna make some. I'm gonna do some things.
Gonna make some fried rice. Yeah, I'm cooking up a pot of kicking your ass. That's what
Oh,
I'm
I made
yeah.
I made fried rice
so
last night.
So did that creature start its turn within range of the sphere?
It did.
Bet.
Yeah.
So it takes.
Yeah. Tell
Okay,
me
it has
about
to make a dex saving throw.
Okay, you got it. 20.
All right. It
I'm
passes.
rolling extremely well tonight.
It doesn't matter. It still takes damage.
Cool.
It will take half of 7.
3.
Yep.
You got it.
Fire damage. I don't know if that means anything.
Not the moment.
If we douse them in gasoline, however.
Or gin.
I knew I'd regret this. I just...
flaming sphere. All right. All right. I'm just going to cast a simple. What is this spell called? Green Flame Blade.
Oh, a simple green flame blade.
A simple green flame blade.
Show is now just coming out, guys. This is all of a
is
sudden,
great.
Mr. Like I Cast Darkness is now whipping shit over fire, fucking exploding. Let's go. Green blade sword. Okay.
Yeah, Green Flame Blade. Basically, you see
that's
the
definitely
chain
Mhm.
of the Kusarigama.
Mm-hmm.
You see it light up with green flames. Pretty self-explanatory.
Okay.
And in a Trevor Belmont-esque flash, I'm just gonna crack that fucking chain whip at him.
Which one?
And the one that has
There's one engaged with you. There's one engaged with Ryan and Antfirth, and another one engaged with just Antfirth. And there's a fog giving you disadvantage.
yeah, I do know that. The one engaged with Ganyu.
You got
If I
it.
can attack it without being in 5 feet of it, that would be great.
Yeah.
'cause
Well,
reach
it's
is a
range.
thing.
Yeah, it's reach. So yeah.
Great.
It's still in the same place. Yeah.
All right, so
Mm-hmm.
melee attack at disadvantage, correct?
Yes.
All right. It's the first one. Okay, 15.
Hits.
Nice.
Get him.
That's why I was like, you sure? You sure, Ryan?
The bardic
The-
inspiration wasn't enough to get to 15.
No, was it like a 1 or 2?
I rolled a 2.
No.
Stop that, Ryan.
Oh, that's terrible.
Oh.
That's unfortunate.
Okay. What do you
And
got?
okay, so it takes 2 bludgeoning.
Okay.
Sorry, 5 bludgeoning.
Okay, you liar.
2 fire from the flaming sphere,
You got it.
and then an additional. Wait, just make sure. I want to make sure this is the right target here.
Sure.
Okay. On hit. Okay. It says it takes fire damage.
Mm-hmm.
It jumps to a second target if it's within
Right.
range.
Is there anything within 5 feet of it that I
There
can
is.
see?
You can
All right.
barely see at disadvantage, but sure, yeah, there's something within 5 feet. It was there prior.
Great.
To the fog.
Then that target will take 4 fire damage.
You got it. And that's the one Anfirth was fighting. Yes. So yep.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I need to hit 5th level, and then it does more fun things. Anyway,
Cool.
that's it.
You got it. So inside this fog, your Kurigama. I already forgot the name of it.
Usarigama.
Kusarigama. The chains are rattling as they go out towards the snake-like creature and crack into it. A fire explosion with the green fire as well on the chain lights up for just a second where you guys can clearly see some of the creatures, and some of the fire hops over to the next one, burning the strange like hybrid that Anfirth is currently slamming his flail into. I was going to call it a mace. His flail into. The fog mixed with all these like strange lightings that then highlight all the white brightness of the fog around you guys gives a super disorienting combat for all the use right in it. Wow, Matthias and Faith, you guys are just kind of like seeing it at a distance because you guys backed up so much, like these a green glow, a red glow, and you're getting these just weird, you can't see images of people anymore, you're just seeing little outlines of color. Now it's their turn. So this one is the one that was on fire is going to make 2 attacks against Anfirth. Nope. 9 and 10.
Neither hit.
Nope.
Just shield up, bang, bang.
It's slashing wildly against the shield, and it's distracted and actually has to start putting out some of the fire that Sho put on its back. And as it shakes that off, it does absolutely no real damage to Anfirth as he is adeptly dodging and blocking all attacks. Next up is the other one that is going to attack Sho again. So this one will do these two. Joe not here anymore. So that it would be 20 and 16 to Sho.
He could hypothetically block both of those. He blocked the 21 last time.
Can you keep doing shield every time?
Yeah, you can cast it on reaction, and your reaction refreshes every turn.
It refreshes
Does he
at the
have
top of
spell
your
slot?
next turn.
Yep. Does he have
Yep,
spell
it's a first level spell slot, so he should be fine.
I hate you, Ulazal.
Ulazal had it as an item charge. Even better.
We will say, for the sake of argument, that he's going to shield those. Would make the logical leap of faith there.
Oh, it makes sense.
Faith, your turn.
Okay.
And if not, I'll roll damage on him later.
Faith
Yep.
is going to use an action
Mm-hmm.
on the one that's the shadow that was harassing Anfirth again. She's
Yep.
gonna cast a sacred flame at that shadow.
Okay.
Dex 15.
Give me a perception check if you can even see him because of the fog. To be able to cast that.
Total 20.
Yes, you have the general idea of the location as long as he hasn't moved. You reach out with your magic, hoping it's there. You can feel the grip as it makes contact. So it needs to make a saving throw.
Yeah, dex save as that bluish greenish magic swirls out and burns. Fails.
Okay.
So he will take 3 radiant.
Hell yeah.
Just
Woo!
3.
It's a cantrip.
It's a cantrip, yeah.
All right.
I rolled low on the d8.
Yeah, you're going low tonight, my friend.
Let's see. And then I am going to on the creature that actually I'm gonna swing around to the character model's right side a little bit, like diagonally to the right.
Yep. How far?
10 feet.
As you Go 10 feet. You step in a pool of the growing blood of the velociraptor that's dead on the ground.
And I'm going to use a bonus action to pull Show 5 feet towards me without provoking an opportunity attack.
How?
A telekinetic shove.
Okay. Yeah.
Unless he refuses and wants to resist.
Joe, does a 16 and a 20 hit?
16 does not hit. I will use shield again for the 20.
That's what we figured.
So the shield 20 doesn't hit, but the 16 does. Shield only
No.
works once? No. Yeah, so none
No,
of them.
No,
no.
shield. It stays
bumps
up and
your
it
Yeah,
gives
for
you
the whole
by
turn.
5, Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so then none of them would hit that, right?
Yes.
Correct.
Correct.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
just saying that naturally a 16 would not hit.
Gotcha.
Nice,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
threw up on yourself.
Those blade
Yeah.
singing.
Beautiful.
Correct.
So yeah. So we assumed as
Strong.
much. That was your turn. That you would
Yeah.
use that. And do
Yes.
that, so
And
Oh, 'cause I
then,
was getting
by the
that
way,
too.
you got pulled 5 feet away from the creature you were near.
That's fine. I
Yeah.
think.
it is.
That
You're still
was
in range of
fake.
5 feet. The 10 feet of the other ones you were attacking at a distance. There was one behind you. You were just ignoring.
That's
You were
fine.
blocking with the shield continuously. So technically not ignoring. Technically showing him how trivial he is.
Yeah, he's not even worth my time.
Brutal.
And then Birdie's gonna do the same thing.
Birdie has to make
Fly.
a distance check.
Ugh. Oh shit, Birdie might not succeed.
What do you got?
That's only a 6.
Nope.
2 threes.
Birdie gets disoriented by the fog and ends up getting lost in it and can't find anybody. So it cannot do anything this turn to the bad guys.
Okay, so then he'll just fly up a little bit above the fog to try and get a view when he has a moment.
Okay. Flying above the fog won't give you, like, you can't see everybody top of the heads. The fog is encompassing the battle itself.
Yeah.
But he can breathe above the fog, right?
Yes.
You got it.
And then that's the end of Faith's turn. And
Okay.
Birdie.
Faith, next to you hear the Velociraptor go as another blot of blood comes out as it's dead. And Firth, your turn.
Annafirth is going to what did I want to do here again? Oh, I remember now. I'm going to use my action to take a booming blade hit at the creature I'm currently locked with.
You got it.
So I have to make a normal melee attack against it.
I don't believe you.
Ooh, close. That is a lot. Rolled a natural 19
Hits.
plus 5 plus extra. So it's going to take 10 bludgeoning damage,
Okay.
and then it gets wrapped in this ice-like energy around it.
Yeah.
That doesn't do anything at the moment.
Okay.
And then he's going to use a bonus action to Misty Step onto the other side of the bigger creature.
Gotcha. You got it. And we'll try and... No. No.
Whoa. Whoa.
We really want to know what's
What is that?
going on.
What was that?
What's happening with the dead raptor? That's what we need to know today. Where was your mother? I like how it doesn't want to focus. You like this camera? I love the camcorder. Very clear. I feel like you guys can see the battlefield, right? This is really nice.
Yeah, it looks
Yes.
It looks
That's the goal.
clean.
That's what I want. And with the ability to have like a NFL cam, basically, where I can move it any direction.
good. Oh, that's actually really cool.
Oh, I need a drone out of you.
Okay, that would be really
That would be
loud.
so loud.
That'd be so loud.
Could you
The
imagine?
arm worked just fine. Took me forever to contemplate this setup. Anyway, okay. Was that it for Antfirth?
Correct. Yes.
Matthias, it's your turn, Matthias.
All right.
Maddie.
Gotta get back into the thicket because I can't see shit from over here. Is that right?
Yep. You
So-
know where they last were.
Yeah.
You could still take
I
your
will-
disadvantaged attack against them.
I could if I was a chump. I'm gonna wander towards the sounds of conflict until I can
Okay.
get within visual range of something.
Okay.
I'm also doing arts and crafts right now. Taping my.
You're so good at multitasking.
Thank you.
Okay, I'd say.
Psych.
with it.
Humans are trash at multitasking.
Got him! Because that is true. You're within 5 feet of a creature as you come into the fog, and you finally run
Excellent.
into that after 15 feet of movement.
Well, assuming that I just came out of the fog and it can't really see me coming, I'm gonna plunge my dagger into its kidney.
Oh, you can't do that. Yes, absolutely.
That's specific.
Yeah, it was facing show,
That
so you're
is a natural 20.
You're coming up behind
You
it. It
stab.
doesn't know you're there, and you just come up and stab it right in the kidney.
So that
Does
is
he know
gonna
that?
be.
I'll give you sneak attack because of the fog. It makes sense.
Hell yeah.
Actually, give me a
11.
stealth check. That's the fairest way. Give me a stealth check
Okay.
on the attack to see how stealthy you approach. If it's better than its passive perception, then you
27. 26.
you have sneak attack.
So that is gonna be 25 damage total.
That's it with sneak attack, doubling all the sneak attack die.
So I rolled 1d4. So 2d4 plus 5, right? We don't
Oh.
double. Do we double the
Only
modifier?
dice. Only dice.
Just the
Only dice.
Only
Okay,
dice.
so yeah, it was 11 stabbing damage initially, and then my sneak attack damage was 7, doubled to 14, so 20. Yeah, 25.
Beautiful.
We're on level 4 read.
I know. I know. Stop saying it like that. Why do you keep saying it like that?
4. 25 is a lot of damage. At
You
level
guys
4.
still do a lot of damage. You guys do a lot of damage. I'm pretty sure you've already broken like 35 in a round at one point when you were level 3. That's why
Eh.
I'm gonna use my
yeah.
my bonus action to say, "Hey, Mr. Bear, his kidney's bleeding. You could probably bite him there." And I'm gonna use Master of Tactics to give you advantage on your next strike against this creature.
Master Tactics.
You can barely hear it though. It's enough to fill you with excitement and advantage on your next attack. Ganu, you Matthias, when you stab in and rip it out, you actually rip out a gigantic chunk on your blade of his kidney. It's actually on your blade. You
Does
got
Matthias
it.
actually know like the anatomy of this creature?
No, he
to
just
know
got
where the
lucky.
kidney
He was
is?
hoping. He was just.
That's
hoping,
hilarious.
And it got it pretty
It's
well.
a humanoid creature.
It just
I took
happened
my
to be in
best.
the same place.
I took a stab at it.
Wow. He's a bard. He's evil.
Ganu, you're up.
He's a villain.
I will take the hint and I will go for a bite attack towards his wound.
Okay, so it's in the fog, so it's just a normal roll now because he gave you advantage, and the fog gives you disadvantage. It's just normal.
Even when I'm right next to him?
Yes. Oh no, because if it's within 5 feet, but that one's
Yeah.
not within 5 feet. You got that one is farther away from you. This is the one he stabbed is here, and so you'd have to turn around.
That's the one that attacked me. You put the bear over there because my...
Just one. The guy was facing you. This is the guy who's
Oh,
been
that guy
attacking
was
you.
attacking me.
That's
Yeah.
been the guy.
Oh.
This
There's
one's
one on you, one on Show, one on Annifer.
Yep, that one was on you. This one was on you. This one. was-
Okay. I see.
It will make an attack of opportunity on you if you do that.
That's fine.
That'll hit. That's a natural 15, so plus 20 something. And so it will swing for.
All right, I'm really hoping he meant plus the modifier means 20 something and not plus 20 something.
It's not plus 20 something. It's 20. It's above 20 with the modifier. Yeah. Yeah.
That would be terrible.
I'm not throwing that at you.
What have we wandered into?
9 points of slashing damage.
Sure.
Okay. So now you can attack straight up. If you're within 5 feet now, you can attack at advantage because you can clearly see it in front of you.
Yeah.
As this creature gets stabbed in its kidney, then turns around and out of the fog, a bear gets on its hind legs and just starts screaming as it goes to maul it. Just right out of the fog.
Hell yeah.
This to me, this encounter right now is in my mind so visually appealing, and this seems so cinematic. This fight.
You're not trapped in here with us. We're trapped in here with. Wait, hold on.
You said it the vice versa.
13.
13 hits.
Oh.
These guys are very low. The other guy had a higher AC, the leader.
Bites.
He's different.
Okay.
He's built.
Built different.
Gonna be
There it is. Thank you.
Yep.
nine piercing.
Beautiful.
Ooh.
It is looking really rough.
I'll slash at him now.
Do it.
I'm gonna like as I'm biting him, I'm
Yeah.
gonna like slash at his face or in his
Do it.
neck.
Do it.
Okay.
Did you guys see the video from that guy who makes really short videos? Justin, I sent you his built different video.
Oh yeah, I've seen that one.
Yeah, I sent
You
that
didn't
one to
send it
Hunter
me,
one
but
time.
I've seen
I
it.
specifically sent it to Hunter
Seen
at
it.
one point because he said that. Yes.
What exactly about you is built different? Hmm?
You know, man. No, I don't. Why don't you explain me?
No,
What?
actually
Because that
don't.
sounds pretty normal, actually. Pretty average, if you ask me. I don't remember what he's saying, but it's something along those.
17 to hit.
Absolutely hit.
Yeah. And then 9 slashing.
As you bite down into its neck, you hear this hissing, and you take your claws and you just tear its head straight off. Gone. Maul. Bear attack. Don't mess with bears.
Don't mess with bears.
Don't mess with bears.
Leonardo DiCaprio got an Oscar for messing with a bear.
This is true. These are true.
But I think he learned not to mess with one.
Yeah, I think yeah.
Yeah, he had a pretty bad experience there.
He got an Oscar for learning that lesson.
If you mess with a bear, you're gonna have a bad time.
Remember how
Right.
the people were like, was the bear attack real? And then it's like, of course it wasn't real. But then the studio did everything they could to cover that up and make sure no one ever saw the special effects of it for as long as possible because they wanted people to think it wasn't real or it was real, just for like the Oscar bait and everything. And it's just like, you know how stupid that sounds? Like it's ridiculous. So you understand the director's like, we did things that were unbelievable. It's like, no, you didn't. You didn't. He didn't get
We
bit
put
by a
him
bear.
in a life-threatening situation.
You didn't. Oh my
He was in
God.
the hospital for 4 months.
You guys.
We didn't quite get it on that take. We have to do it again.
It is, like that is so Hollywood up their own butt, like snobbery and just like this is our movie magic. We really what do they call that? Method acting. We really got method with this. It's like no, you didn't. Shut up. No, you did great special effects. Really cool. Stop being weird about
No, that was the last scene they filmed.
this.
And it was the last scene he ever filmed.
Camera wasn't on. Camera wasn't on. Oh shit.
Oh, no.
Oh, lights cap was on. Fuck.
Okay. Anyway,
My
what are we
bad, guys.
doing? What's happening? Ganu's takes over.
Ganu destroyed a
Yeah,
dude just now.
my turn just ended.
Okay, so then in the fog, I will say environment action, layer action, whatever you want to say. We have 5 players on this team. Okay. Oh, wow, that's super unfortunate. Wow. Okay. You hear the creatures begin to move through the fog and almost unnaturally this like as they go through the fog and are like pulled in both to Ganu, unfortunately, as they both reposition right next to Ganu. You can feel their
Question.
breath on you as they come in close.
The
not,
one,
not an opportunity attack. That's part
No,
of the
but-
layer action. Yes.
the one that Annifirth hit, it
Yes.
willingly moved 5 feet away.
Yes. Yes.
So the ice that was coating it now
Yes.
explodes,
Okay.
and it takes 8 thunder damage.
It explodes. It shatters to pieces as it takes one step and just
from the other half of Booming Blade.
explodes as
I
it's
can't wait to do that.
too feral. It doesn't understand like what trap was set upon it by Anferth as he just destroys and obliterates it. Its instincts to heed the fog. It shatters into a million pieces. So you got one guy left, it looks like.
Yeah,
No, you don't.
beat him up.
There we go. All right, top of the order. It's gonna take 3 attacks against Ganu. It's the only person I can see right now. Poor Ganu. Ganu's fucked. Oh, that's a natural 20, a 19, and an 18.
That all hits.
All right. So the first one,
I think it's safe to say I'm down.
I think it's safe to say you're down, buddy. The first one is
Screw all these other classes. I'm going back to Barbarian. I want to rage.
I love it.
Every other class sucks.
20 points of slashing damage for the first one.
What was it?
For the crit, it's 20 points of slashing.
Okay.
Are you out of
Rolls
bear
low, you
form?
might.
Yeah, that was yeah.
We still up?
Barely, but yeah.
Okay, so now the second attack will be 10 points of slashing,
Now I'm down.
and then you take 2 failed death saves
Yep.
from the
Oh boy,
crit.
howdy.
That was really unfortunate. The dice did not like you tonight.
Was that the top of the initiative
That
order?
is, yes, that is the top of the initiative order, and he's
Okay.
the only combatant left in initiative. But I'd still be worried. And you know, the good news is Ganu's the very last in initiative order, so you guys have a lot of time to not fuck this up.
Everybody only attack.
Yep. The most classic.
We
like,
gotta
Darkest
finish him before he
Dungeon.
kills Ganu.
Yep, Darkest Dungeon. Do I risk healing them on death's door, or do I just go for it in the wind? All right, Show, you're up.
Go for the win.
We're just gonna go for attack on our friend over there.
Disadvantage because of the fog. If you're doing it at ranged,
Um,
at reach distance.
yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
I rolled a natural 1. Never mind.
Okay.
Ooh.
So that misses the first one.
Nothing would have mattered.
Yeah. True. As the blade
Because-
goes out into the fog, it goes to where you last thought it was, but it moved during that environment action. So it's like as soon as your blade went out to hit it, it was doing this unnatural movement towards Ganu and then laying into him and dropping him to the ground. You can actually hear the thudding of Ganu's body hit the ground. Anything else for your bonus action?
No,
Do you have your flaming sphere up?
I do.
It's on the tip
Okay.
of his blade, though.
It is.
Okay.
Faith, it's your turn.
Let's see. So I probably can't see Ganu, but I heard the big sound, right?
Yeah, you definitely heard a bear hit the ground really hard, and then Ganu hit the ground really hard afterwards. You heard like a
But I don't
and
have.
then
I probably can't see him currently.
You cannot. That is the fog. And Pat,
Okay.
making this a really
Then
good encounter.
I'm gonna call out. Birdie, get to Ganu, and
Make a
I'm going
perception
to. Birdie, even though it's not technically his turn yet, rolls a 16.
Okay.
And I'm going to hold my action to cast Cure Wounds.
Mm-hmm.
So that is gonna break the bless concentration. And the moment is when Birdie is in touch distance of Ganu. The trigger.
Cure wounds breaks concentration.
If you're holding a spell, it counts as concentration.
Ah,
Going
I
down
understand.
through the fog, Birdie lands right on top of Ganu as he is
And-
bleeding and just blood all over him, holes inside him, bite marks in his neck.
My hand glows that bluish green of her usual magic, and the spell channels through Birdie, and Cure Wounds goes on to Ganu.
Woohoo! Not dead. Not yet.
Through his little
Hello.
bird feet at the
And
door.
that is 17 healing.
Ho!
That's a lot of healing. Whoa!
Back in the
what are you doing?
game.
2d8.
Let's go, dude. That's a good roll.
Antfirth, your turn. Then Matthias, then Ganu.
Anafirth is gonna make his way over to where he heard Ganu take a tumble, because this guy disappeared away from him.
Yep, perception check.
Ugh. 13?
Okay. Easy enough. Be able to follow the violence.
And so he's gonna do a weapon attack and then a bonus action to bring his ice spike over and also do an attack.
Go for it.
So weapon flail attack is gonna be
Mm-hmm.
only a 12 to hit.
Does not hit. It's moving too erratically now at these strange intervals, and it doesn't seem natural.
Ice spike is a 18 to hit.
Definitely hits. The ice spike is able to predict one of its strange, unnatural movements and stab right into it.
Dang it. But that only does 8. Why does it have that? It only does 1 cold damage. Unfortunately.
Feels bad.
Myrtle. All right.
Yeah. But it has minus 10 feet to its movement.
Right. Matthias, your turn.
Right. I heard 2 thuds.
Yep.
I'm running towards it.
Perception check.
Okay.
The fog is disorienting and sounds get carried in strange ways.
I am gonna use my D8 inspiration.
Maybe you will, maybe you won't.
That's gonna be a 19 total.
Oh, you know exactly.
Sick.
Yep.
So-
able to see a Ganu that's concealed by a buoy to glow there. And
Moving swiftly through the fog, I'll use my humble stature to slip underneath Ganu's legs and come up towards the creature's wrist and try and slice its tendon.
go for it.
Yeah, I'm due for a bad roll. Yeah, that feels right. 14.
Just misses.
That
At the
feels
very,
bad.
very edge of hitting the creature. It has that erratic movement right at the end as you miss cutting off one of its 4 arms that is swinging away these blades and these pikes that are coming out. What we got?
I'm gonna bonus action disengage and run away.
Oh God!
Oh, this thing's weird.
Yep, it's got its 4 arms. 2 have normal swords. 2 have those pikes it took out of itself. Strong metal spikes. Ganu, your turn. Half your movement to stand up.
Don't worry, I've got you, Ganu.
I tried orange chicken tonight just to change things up because bourbon has started to make me sick after eating it nearly every day for 7-8 months. So I tried orange, and it's sat fine so far because I had very little of it. But man, that smell is so overpowering; it's getting disgusting.
We take the W.
Okay. You're up, Ganu.
I'm up.
Yep.
Okay. I am going to. I'm gonna have some fun.
Okay.
I'm going to turn into a giant. Actually, I probably haven't seen one.
What?
Maybe I haven't.
What?
An octopus.
Oh, what the fuck's an octopus? Fucking kidding me, bro? Bro,
I'm gonna have to explore the ocean.
bro, best I can do is a lizard.
Honestly, you could just use the same thing every time
No,
and just say it's his beast form.
No. No. I'll buy that $50 thing in 2 years from now. That's the like official Wizards transformation shit. I'll waste that money. Maybe that'll be a Christmas gift.
Fine then, I'll be a giant frog.
I don't have a giant frog.
You can still do the
Yeah.
lizard for that.
He can be a lizard.
I think are you saying that you just don't have an octopus mini, or are you saying that he can't turn into an octopus?
Oh, I don't have a
He
mini.
might not know what an octopus is.
He might not know what an octopus is. Like I'd potentially allow it, but like,
I'm sure he know. Well, he has to see one, not
Yeah.
know it. Like I assume he knows what an octopus is. He just hasn't seen one.
I'd say you would have seen one if you ever went to any of the other forests. Did you ever get there to like if you went to the Forever Reef, you would have seen an octopus there.
I mean, we had meetings and stuff, so I
Exactly.
probably
So then you would have seen.
Okay, yeah, let's do giant octopus then.
There you go. You become a
What I
giant
wanted to
octopus
do.
in the middle of the land.
I look. It's able to live
Okay,
on
good.
land for an hour.
He's so
Oh,
flashy.
that is not long. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
For combat?
Very long. Eternity for combat.
Exactly.
Never a problem. But
Quick, everyone, give him a sword.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Oh my god, you could do it. You could have like 8 different swords whipping around.
That needs to be a Elden Ring boss.
Oh
Yes.
my god.
Guess it.
Okay.
Elden Ring is
Okay,
so
so-
mean.
The torrent
my
of
God.
brine and steel.
I just can't stop laughing most of the game, let alone actually play the game. This stuff is
You haven't
so
even met
ridiculous.
Turtle Pope yet.
No, I know. I did. No, I did.
Yes.
I met him. No,
You met him because you're in the right area.
I just met him before we started playing. Like right before we started playing. I had a whole conversation with him. It was great.
He's the leader of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles
Go-
faith.
He told me, he showed me Turtle Pope, and there is nothing that. has
It's
made me
literally
smile
a
at
giant
him.
tortoise
I walked
with a
in there.
bishop hat.
I walked in there. I was just like, wait, is he wearing the Pope hat? It was very informative.
I'm sure.
Okay, so
He's
now I'm
actually
an
a great
octopus.
person.
Yeah, Octopus Man. What are you doing?
I'm an octopus now, and I'm going to do a tentacle attack.
Okay. You can try.
That is going to be a 17.
Hits, definitely hits.
Okay. So now I got... that is 8 bludgeoning damage.
Hell yeah, dude. You're in good shape. He's in really, really, really rough shape.
And he is now grappled by my tentacle.
Oh, shit.
He can attempt to escape DC 16.
I'm not moving that.
And that is my turn.
Okay. Bottom of the order. So, layer action. The fog begins to dissipate, and it all gets sucked into the individual, and you see some of the cuts on it begin to heal.
Oh! Bastard.
Okay. Top of the order. It has 3 attacks. It is going to make 1 against you, Ryan, and 2 against Dan.
A giant octopus has more health than a bear.
Is that why you did that?
No, I thought it was hilarious to have a giant octopus be grabbing shit with his tentacles. I just thought it was cool. But it was
11.
also useful because it had high health. What's that?
11 to hit for the
Are you?
For the octopus, that
Are you a
is
land
its armor
octopus?
class.
Nice. All right, so that's gonna
I
hit.
am
the
a
octopus.
sea octopus on the land. I am currently holding my breath.
Okay.
For an hour.
No,
that thing is metal.
it says it right here.
That's amazing. 26
Uh,
to 25 for Anfirth.
Yeah, hold breath while out of water. The octopus can hold its breath for 1 hour.
Annifirth is gonna spend a packed slot to cast Silvery Barbs on the 26 to make that re-roll.
Okay. Natural 20.
Oh,
It must use the lower roll.
Oh.
Oof, important information.
And then he is gonna give Matthias advantage on his next attack with that. But he eats all that damage.
That's a lot of damage. The first one is 15 slashing,
Okay.
and the next one is 12 slashing.
Annifirth goes unconscious.
Boom to the ground, boyo!
Did you give me damage, Reed?
Not yet. I have to roll yours. 11 points of slashing damage to you, buddy.
It was 11. Okay.
11 to hit and 11 damage.
Got it.
All right, that'll end its turns. Show, you can now clearly see. The fog has cleared.
Ooh.
What are you doing? What are you doing, punk?
He's still grappled.
I'm gonna attack this dude.
How dare you? Go ahead.
I know, crazy, right?
Why would you?
A wild change of events.
So bold, but so brave.
17 to hit.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Is it a melee attack?
Yes.
You don't get advantage against grappled enemies with melee attack?
I think
Not
it's
grappled.
just grapple is just speed reduced to 0.
Yeah,
Speed
grappled literally just reduces speed to 0.
Yeah, it doesn't do
Then
much. but-
then there's restrained, and then there's paralyzed.
Yeah.
Yes, paralyzed.
Restrained gives advantage, and then
Yes.
paralyzed also gives
All
advantage.
right, so 7 slashing damage.
Yep.
So this attack would be obviously it's like a two-handed or double-sided situation.
Mhm.
So instead of swinging the chains with the blunt end, it would be with one of the like sickle ends basically, and it'll slash at it, and then it'll whip back around with the sphere and smack it in the face for 6 fire damage.
Ooh, it is on death's door, baby.
And then as a bonus action, I will like do a pirouette and throw out the sphere off of the chain into it.
What does that do?
I'm flinging the flaming sphere that I
As a
conjured.
bonus action, you can
As a
move the
bonus
flaming
action,
sphere to-
yeah.
Fireball.
Yeah, yeah, kind of.
All right, so it's on him now.
I'm gonna ram it into the creature, so it has
makes
to
a
make a
dex save
saving
now.
throw against the damage. Yeah,
12.
fail,
Okay.
Failure.
and it takes 6 fire damage.
How do you want to do this?
Yeah.
Like I said, after doing that flurry of attacks,
Yep.
again, Trevor Belmont style,
Yeah.
just sort of like stepping on the chain and getting a different momentum to just swing it, kind of like not like a baseball bat, but like kind of in the same like similar like motion
Mhm.
to like throw the sphere off of the end of the weapon and sheath it in the same movement, and then the sphere just hits the creature and it just like slams into it and it stops moving and it's just burning, and then the creature just kind of fizzles into ashen, gross, burnt gore. Yeah.
All right. I need to use the bathroom like crazy.
Oh yeah,
Sorry.
take 21. I didn't even realize it. Go ahead. We'll take our break at the right there. Perfect. Perfect timing.
Good job. You did it. You killed the
Thank
thing.
you.
We
I'm
can
proud of
play
you.
Music.
I feel like a real wizard now. Yeah.
You did
He's
it.
a wizard, Harry.
Definitely.
All right, we're playing more right now. Here you go.
So I'm gonna assume nothing happened. So Faith is gonna heal Annifirth from unconscious.
Darn. Yeah, that's fine. As the creature is felled, you guys now see the fog has dissipated. Some of the bodies are awful. You ice shattered one of them and burned another one of them. So only 2 of them are of carcasses on the ground now. one of which was the bipedal one and the raptor. And now cleared out in the distance, you can see a strange glow from a plant. That looks exactly like this.
The strange glow from that plant, huh?
Yes.
Ooh, it's got those fibers. That's so dope.
That was terrifying.
Yeah, nothing like a little attempted murder in the middle of the night to make sure you get a good night's rest.
Ganu, you do not feel well.
What happened? What was that?
Strange creatures.
Have I read anything about these types of creatures in the books I've read?
Make a history check. IDC. Not likely. These are strange foreign creatures.
Probably not. That's 17.
No. These are not native creatures to tabula rasa, which should be telling enough. None of them are. Not even the weird, strange lizard creatures.
You said there was a plant over there that was glowing?
Yeah.
Do you,
Huge.
do you-
Bigger than you.
Show, do you see that?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
You've never read about it in a book somewhere?
Uh,
You're so well studied.
Let me consult my memory.
History check.
Is that something native to Last Star?
Nature check.
22.
That doesn't look normal. Nor familiar, nor natural.
Yeah, no, that's not normal. Can't say I've seen anything in my travels or in my readings there. Sorry. Wish I knew more.
Yes.
You said you were... I told you to do a nature check. You asked if it was natural to the plant.
Oh! I didn't hear you ask for a nature check.
Yeah, no, I'm just talking about whatever.
That is 16.
No, it's not native. No, it's not helpful. There's probably no reason
Oh, we're reaching that point in the night.
Hey, yep. Yeah, it's
Mhm.
happening already. Fuck. Give me a second. Let me turn on my heater. Dang it. Oh, no.
Oh no!
Do we just want to try and maybe destroy it from a distance? I don't know. It doesn't look like it's a natural thing.
Maybe we should observe it for a few minutes to see what it does. Does it move?
What? The plant?
The plant?
Yeah. Not the entire
Yeah?
plant, but the glowing things are moving back and forth. The little tentacles. No.
Do we have anything that could... I don't know. What kind of a vibe are we getting off of this thing? Do we need to destroy it? Do we have a way to sever those little lights? Anyone?
I mean, we could... I point to me and Annafirth. I mean, we could just blast it.
That might be a good idea. You can give it a shot.
From a distance, so we're not anywhere near it if it does something weird.
So anyway,
How far
I
away do
just
you wanna
I get bad vibes from that thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna back everybody up to like 100 feet away from it,
Okay.
and then me and Annafirth are gonna bang bang Eldritch Blast at it.
What's your distance on an Eldritch Blast?
120 feet. Faith rolls a natural 20.
Mm-hmm.
I can help with a firebolt if needed.
Yeah.
Annafirth gets a 17.
let's burn down the forest. Hell yeah!
Both hit. You can throw a lightning bolt in their show. You can participate in the debauchery.
Alright.
So Faith does 10 force damage,
Mm-hmm.
and Annafirth does 3.
Okay.
Ganu, how do you
Dude,
feel about us
you-
destroying this plant?
Nothing sounds right on Annapher tonight. He has done nothing north of 10 damage all night.
He's
Uh,
I don't think he's rolled higher than like a 5 on his dice, and he has like d8s and d10s.
He's absorbing the curse for us.
16 to hit, 10 fire damage.
Absolutely. There we go. Someone pulled the weight. As you guys in unison shoot out your Eldritch Blast and Firebolt, the plant itself explodes, and you see this gas go out for about 60 feet of distance, and the thing burns and crackles and then falls to the ground. And the gas holds and then dissipates after about 2 minutes or so.
And that's why we stayed far away.
Correct.
Cool.
Thinking.
Annapher or Faith is gonna rummage through the creatures to see if they have anything useful.
Go make investigation checks.
Yeah, I would like
after
to.
inhaling the toxic fumes. No, okay.
Yeah, I would like to see if there's any kind of identification on them.
Natural 20, second time in a row.
Never mind, she's got it.
The 24.
Okay.
1 in 400 odds,
one's
baby.
a dinosaur, so no, it doesn't have anything besides its teeth that you could rip out of its mouth if you're so inclined. You do notice there's plenty of scarring on it, and the thing looks pretty messed up. The skin is pale and faded, and the eyes are a horrible bloodshot. And they have those yellow and almost like orange leaks inside it. The other
three
one...
teeth.
What's that?
I'm taking 3 teeth.
Okay, you take 3 Velociraptor teeth. You can put that in your inventory. The other one, on its person has 2 swords. They are basic scimitars that you could add to your inventory for the sake of like stats. It has a small coin purse on it of 2 gold pieces and 10 silver. It has the symbology of a snake god talisman on it. And it had boots that you could steal from it, and tattered, shitty clothing that you... I think that's just about everything that was on its person. A bunch of knuckle bones. Looks like they were used for rolling
Okay.
or dice games.
Anybody recognize this as she holds up the icon symbol?
11.
11, Santa Claus.
18.
18.
7 for Faith.
I don't believe anybody... Gano, you should make it, just in case.
So Ganu is going to turn back into himself
No, it's okay.
and go, oh man, I had to hold my breath that whole time. Octopus are meant for the water. And I have no idea what that is.
Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, nobody has any idea. What you see is basically serpents curved all around like a snake feature in the center. There's like an S shape of snake and 4 corners, and then the face of a snake.
But there's Faith, there's nothing that you found that would connect any of these individuals together. They're like not of a common purpose. Trying to...
I mean, the only thing I can make of them is that they don't seem native to Tabula Rasa. I haven't read about anything like these.
So that begs the question, how did they get here?
That's fair. Yeah.
I mean, we do have boats, boats and ships and stuff like that, but...
I mean, they attacked us pretty immediately. How would they travel over a boat? I mean, they don't seem like they're very cultured.
I mean,
maybe...
we all know that those bears were traveling by boat, right? And Everett said so himself, right? I'm just saying it's not impossible.
I don't know.
Maybe
I
they
did
just
take
had
some
it
of the
out for you
teeth.
in particular.
I took some of the teeth from that thing. Maybe we could sell them for something.
Yeah, maybe we could sell the
Maybe
swords.
they have medicinal properties or something.
Yeah, there's only a bit of spare change on the creature, so I'm gonna put that in my purse, but we can sell the scimitars and you guys can divvy that up.
Maybe it was just wrong place, wrong time.
I would like to go and check out or where the dead plant is.
Sure.
Looking at it, is there any type of similarities that we could notice between the plant and the bodies?
Make an investigation check.
Oh, did you guys like how I spun that there? 19.
The plant, it looks wrong in the area. Doesn't color-wise, this looks like this is a foreign plant, a foreign invader to this biome and culture. Does not look like this was a natural occurrence. And connection between the two of them, I mean, this is a pile of fucking ash and burnt leaves at this point, or burnt vines at this point. Oh, and all you guys left alive, not shattered or burned into a million pieces, were those two bodies.
Well, this is a hodgepodge of things that do not belong here. So, I suppose the question still remains. I don't know. Is everybody feeling okay?
I think we should maybe move a little bit and then get back to resting.
Yeah, I saw a good tree line a few blocks down. We could probably take some good cover there.
What is a block?
It's a cubic measurement.
Cities exist.
Often used in city planning.
You live in a city.
Yeah, but like in terms of like where we are right now, it just doesn't seem like the.
But yes.
Like, why a block?
Just few trees. We'll be okay.
Okay.
Returning to the group, you see Autumn, as she is covered in blood, and you hear her go, "Are you all right?"
Yeah.
We
made it out okay. Are you okay?
I think so.
I was jumped by two strange, like snake creatures on my walk.
Yeah.
Me.
There were 3 here.
Yeah.
Oh.
3 snake
Yeah, she
creatures
looks
and
around.
a weird beast.
I don't. Well, I'm glad you're safe. I don't think it's safe for us to camp here tonight. I think we should keep moving.
We were gonna move
Do that.
away a bit and set up camp further away.
Okay. She pulls up her hood and prestos her clothes.
I could do that too.
Faith will go around and prestidigitation people.
Is everybody clean to their liking?
I like being clean. Yes.
And then let's get on moving a little bit further.
As you guys travel through the night, again, a survival check.
Travel check!
As she's walking with you guys, she goes, "Did you find anything out? What these creatures were?"
There was some sort of icon on them. It was a weird snake-like a deity, maybe?
Do you have a symbol?
I didn't keep it, but I use a minor illusion, and I create an image of it in my hand.
Looks like pharaohs, typically worshipped by. Have you ever heard of creatures called Yanti?
Not to my knowledge.
Maybe once in passing.
They were like a civilization, very ancient, and to the Far East, they thrived pretty well. There was back home in our libraries and talk of these creatures in many of my education. Don't know why they would be out here. These hardly look like what was described in my book, though. These look different. If they are, they look far different than I knew they were capable of being.
I don't know.
Would I be able to make any kind of knowledge roll to, because I don't suppose Yuan Ti would be something that I had heard of previously.
These things are not.
Yeah, not common
These
at
are
all.
really not around. They
Okay.
weren't common to Atul and Tet. For players, they were native to the island, the continent to the far Vena, that you guys played your one shot on.
Mm,
That
I remember
those
that.
guys.
That is where they're typically native to for you, the players.
Hmm.
Just because I don't feel like holding on to that for the next 5 years, and it'll never come up. So there you go.
I think it may be worth mentioning, Autumn, that they, when they were assailing us, were saying, "You will know pain." Does that phrase ring any particular bells with you? Any type of, I don't know, mad wizard taking things that don't belong and putting them somewhere else? The guise of conquest or some such nonsense?
No.
Okay, worth a shot.
Yeah.
Well, you're right. We should just get somewhere safe for the night and see if we can't get any rest.
Ganu, what was your role?
17.
Great. You guys make great time and avoid any bullshit. You make a new camp. You guys are traveling to River Run. Let me get a look at where that is. Oh, yeah. Okay. You're going to go to bed. You're about a day's journey out of River Run. Is there anything else you guys would like to do before getting to River Run?
I'm sorry. Did you say we have one more night to go?
Yep. So it's basically
Okay.
you guys just moved to your new location for the night. So you have your night watch. You don't have to roll for it tonight because you just had an encounter. And then you'll have a day of travel, and then you'll be in River. Is there anything like you want to talk about before you go to bed? Otherwise,
Or we go to bed? No.
you wake up in the morning.
Middle of the night.
Well, hold on. Hold on.
100. No.
Oh my god.
What do you want? What do you want? What do you
You're
want?
so speedy. I was just gonna say, man, that weird lizard thing got me on the back of the neck. It came up on me so fast. Faith, do you see anything back there? Does it look bad?
I'll look. Does it look anything unusual?
He's missing a fucking chunk of his neck.
Looks great!
Nothing a good night's rest won't fix. Well, I gotta tell you, I've been feeling lightheaded for a few hours now, but I think it'll be okay. Is everybody else? Is everybody else feeling okay?
Let's just get a good night's sleep. We'll wrap up your neck a little bit. I'll get some I'll rip a shirt or something and wrap it around his neck like a makeshift bandage.
Mhm.
Will it make a gnarly scar? Will I be able to tell more stories about it? Will
Yeah.
people respect me on the streets?
No.
You'll have a great story for it.
Oh, I assure you, I will have a great story. I will have a great many stories. But seriously, are you guys all okay? That came up on us really fast.
Oh yeah. Never felt better.
You're trying really hard, Zach, and you're just not
I
gonna do
know. I really am.
I got to try out my octopus, which was fun.
I had to try out my weapon, which is great. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm chilling. I just want to go to bed, dude. Honestly.
Adafruit pipes up. I can't do an accent, but I feel like shit. I'm sleeping. And he looks
Yep.
terrible. He
I
looks
bet he does.
awful.
I bet he does.
I mean, I
Next
just
time.
recently have been able to turn into one, so it was like the perfect time to try it out.
True. If we are ever headed to somewhere potentially with a river or a lake or a sea, and we have needs of a naval combatant, you will be the one.
Oh, yeah. I have
think-
other stuff too.
I think
that-
we actually we have these 2 cheap scimitars we just had. We should buy like 5 more, or 5 or 6 more swords, so we can just strap them to your back. So when you go octopus, you can just take them all and be like a steel blender.
Oh,
A whirling dervish, as it were.
Ooh, I like that.
I think we're onto something here.
I think that's the group name, Whirling Dervish.
Matthias,
Whirling
I see that you want to have a conversation right now,
I think I'm
Um,
tired.
but I think I think maybe we save this till morning.
You tried.
All right, fine, Faith.
Matthias, if you want a conversation, I am your guy. I'm all over it.
I'm trying so hard not to metagame. I'm sorry, I don't know where the line is, guys.
Look,
I'm
you're doing great.
amazed. I'm
Okay.
amazed. There is things happening where people realize one thing and people other just it doesn't even cross their mind. Indy is amazing. If we
I
had an
love this
audience
game.
right now, they would be losing. This happened on Critical Role. The chat would be losing their fucking mind.
Sure, Ganu, you and I can stay watch for a little while before we get some rest.
Wait.
Yeah.
We should totally snack on something, though. I'm gonna go see if I have something.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Now, hear me out.
Oh boy.
If
I'm not
you
sleeping
were,
tonight, am I?
you can sleep if you want. I'm not stopping you. I'm just saying, if Ganu were to turn into an octopus, right,
Yes.
and a piece of his tentacle was to get severed off, right,
Yes.
and then you revert back to your normal form,
Hmm.
would the piece of tentacle remain as such?
I think we should try it literally tomorrow.
Okay, I'm just because.
I can't do it right now, but
Are you
literally, like,
asking because of what happened to your neck? Like,
No, I'm
is it
asking
related?
because I enjoy calamari, and I'm wondering if that's a boundary I shouldn't cross.
I think tomorrow we're gonna possibly have calamari for breakfast.
This is it's a little bit weird, but
I'm not sure how I feel about eating my friend, but
maybe it's
I
the
guess-
blood loss.
It's okay. It's not really me.
Wait a minute.
Is it? I don't know.
You're
This
gonna
is one of
find out
those
in the
strange.
Guys,
We're
you
gonna
guys,
find
you guys hear like a very slight like dry heaving noise in the direction of Faith.
It's because she doesn't like to be on boats. I bet that's what it is. She doesn't like the ocean. She
mean,
probably
Given
doesn't
her
like
upbringing.
seafood. Yeah.
I mean, if I turn back into myself and my arm isn't missing, then we can be assured that the tentacle is not.
You
Me.
have brought up a valid point, though, because if we do that and you transform back and you are missing an arm, I don't have a way to fix that.
We should just do like a little bit, like
Just
like
like
a finger, a
like
fingernail's
pinky.
worth.
Pinky.
Yeah. Just the tip, right?
You're no fun. That's not enough to eat breakfast with.
Well, it's just a test, and then we can slice you up as much as we want afterwards.
God, this is so strange. I don't know why I brought this up. I don't know what I was doing. I regret my
This
choices.
isn't what you wanted to talk about, Matthias? I thought we were
Alright,
having a
fine.
conversation.
If
weren't we?
it'll make you guys feel better, okay.
They're your tentacle arms, so you know you can do whatever you want with them. Don't let us stop you from living your dreams.
Just as long as you're feeling up to it, you know. If you're not at 100%, I don't want you to.
I am.
This
at
is Ganon we're talking about.
5,000%.
He's always up for it.
Okay.
I want to know. This is.
Potential
I haven't-
arms?
I haven't
cares?
fully explored my new ability, so this is a I mean, imagine we'll never need to buy food again.
Well, I don't. I'm not sure if I want to live solely off of.
Your friends.
Organic.
I mean, I
Yeah,
don't
dude.
have to be an octopus every time. I can
You're
turn
right.
into other
You could be
stuff.
like a deer.
I can be deer. I can be a cow. I can be lamb chops.
Lamb chops specifically, not just the lamb, just the chops.
Sorry, I started thinking about food and
No, I understand. Well,
we can go into we can get weird with it too.
well, in other cultures,
I
there
think
are-
that it won't take much to get weird in this particular scenario. I'm
Well,
sorry. Go ahead.
Like, I can turn into a lot of stuff.
Well, cannibalism isn't that weird considering the culture you come from.
I mean, it's not.
It's weird to us, but you know,
not
depending on
really
where you're from,
cannibalism.
it's not that weird. There's certain tribes out there that do that.
My tribe does not do that. It's
I don't
frowned
condone
upon,
it,
but this will not technically be cannibalism.
right.
What?
Hunter's just like, we're still talking about this. I'm sorry.
I'm sure Faith is in bed. You know,
Faith has
Everybody
been
else
trying
there.
to sleep.
And Firth is ow. Let me tell you.
All right. Well, suppose we can. I'm going to sleep.
Okay.
I am lightheaded.
Okay. Well, if you ever want to talk about, you know,
Yeah. Apparently, I'm your guy for cannibalism and poetry.
yep,
And poetry.
that's what I like about you, Matthias.
Cannibalism and poetry. A fireside chat.
Yeah, you're so varied in your interests. You know.
You really can't be a one-trick pony.
No.
God damn it! This is enough banter. I'm going to sleep.
All right. Good night.
Good night.
I could do this all day.
We tried a long rest.
We attempt.
What was I looking for? Okay. That's the one.
Oh boy, he's got the PHB right now. He's looking it up. I don't know what's going on over there. Track is a banger.
They're always bangers.
Each and every one of them.
Yes.
Oh. While we were having that delightful conversation, Matthias was had the tax blade laid out on his lap, and he was taking coins and putting gold coins into each of the 10 slots, and then sheathing it again.
So you're, by the way, every time you're transforming into the bear, you're naked, apparently.
What do you mean?
Worn
The bear
equipment
itself
functions
is
as
naked.
normal, but the DM decides whether it is practical for the new form to wear a piece of equipment.
Oh, it
Basic
just means the
creatures-
bear it doesn't have anything on.
Yeah,
So it's
but I'm
giant-
saying you have to pick your
so
crap
it's-
up every time you wild shape. Because
His
Because-
giant bear balls.
worn equipment functions as normal, but the DM decides whether it's practical for the new form to wear a piece of the equipment based on the creature's shape and size. Your equipment doesn't change size and shape to match the new form. Any equipment that the new form can't wear must either fall to the ground or merge with it. Equipment that
Yeah,
merges
so
with
it
the
gets
form has no
merged.
effect until you leave the form.
Yeah,
okay.
I assume they all get merged because otherwise all my clothes are gone every time, which I would need new armor every time.
I was thinking it was falling to the ground every time.
No, what I was like, I've seen people do druid stuff. I'm like, there's no way that happens.
Okay, yeah, it can merge, and that makes it.
Yeah, it just merges. Yeah.
Like Beast Boy.
He just has really stretchy clothing.
Okay, this is.
There is opportunity for enchantment.
Alright. Last thing I gotta check. Think with the experiment that's gonna happen in the morning.
What does Reddit say? First of all, what the hell?
r/ask DMs. So my weird ass fucking party.
Honestly, maybe this is the first time I should make a post. Maybe this is the one.
This is the one.
So
If we're-
my-
It's
my
not even.
weird
It's
friend.
not even like we were in a survival situation. We're like in a desert on the brink of starvation. We're just like, nah, we're kind of hungry. Yo, can we eat you?
I don't think you would get anything out of it though, because you
Stop. Stop.
you magically revert
Yeah.
away from it, so it would be in your stomach for at most an hour.
So well,
You wouldn't get anything out of it.
I imagined where if a tentacle got cut off, and then I turned back into myself, the tentacle would disappear.
Yeah, so it would disappear from inside your intestine.
That's what I would imagine would happen. I don't know if that's
I gotta
what
see.
actually happens, but that's what
We
I
have to see.
imagined.
We have to see. I was.
What have I done? I'm sorry.
So it's morning. Everybody gets a long rest, but Gano, you only get the benefits of a short rest.
Ooh, boy, that's no good.
Oh, it's from whatever happened to me.
That's a bold assumption. Maybe I just hate you.
Maybe he doesn't like that you're
That's not very
an
nice.
octopus, man.
Morning comes.
Oh, what a beautiful day. Everybody sleep well?
Ugh.
I'm already an octopus.
This, I feel like this is a terrible idea.
All right, so what are you doing? Are you cutting off a limb? Or are you cutting off the tip? What are we doing?
Just the
We're
tip.
we're gonna cut off the tip first.
Yeah, just the tip.
Just the tip.
How?
With a knife or another sharp object.
I pull out a hand axe.
There's a stump right here. We'll just do it right there. Make it fast.
All right, Gany, give us your tentacle.
I put a tentacle out.
Oh god.
Damn it. This is so weird.
$15 slashing damage.
Okay.
And
Ow.
You cut off the tip of the tentacle.
Alright. We have our chunk of octopus. Ganu, do you want to shift back?
I shift back.
It disappears.
Well,
That's very
my
disheartening.
curiosity has been satisfied.
But what about his hand?
Mm-hmm. What if we take more? No, I imagined because I'm turning into creatures much bigger than myself, and it all goes away. So I had a feeling that would happen.
Are you sure
I was
don't
hoping
wanna
you could
try?
turn into a whale.
Are you sure you don't want to try?
Sure
No,
don't
I
wanna try
don't.
the
whale.
You never know until you try the whole limb.
We could.
I think we can stick with our hypothesis for now.
Yeah.
No, that's not very
Yeah,
good.
well.
It's not very Ganu of me because I'm not Ganu. You're
I
right.
was talking to Ganon, not you.
I know.
Don't tell me how to play my character. I'm just
I'm not telling you that for character. These are thoughts passing in Ganu's head. That's all.
That's fair. That is fair. A whale. I don't think I'm powerful enough to turn into a whale.
I think
That
the whale
would be fun,
cool.
though. Oh, whoa! What if I jump over an enemy and then turn into a whale and just squash them? Just
Exactly.
'cause I'm a giant whale.
Eddie,
I
you
think
turn into a whale?
not right now.
Eventually, though.
Eventually.
Oh, give me a Constitution saving throw too, Ganu.
Starts dying.
What?
Bleh.
Okay. I think we'll be good. 21.
Oh yeah, you're fine. Good for you.
Hey.
But yeah, slept great. You know? No problems.
That was an eventful night.
Yeah, let's try not to have too much more of those. At
Yeah,
least
it's
until we get to River Run.
That'd
What
be
do you
pretty
mean?
great.
It's true. I feel like
Uh,
trouble has found us more often than we've found trouble.
Correct.
DM,
Yes,
do I have exhaustion?
that's what you just rolled for.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Got it. Still a little tired though, right?
Yeah, yeah, you're tired, but you're not
Yeah.
exhausted. The condition.
Yeah, I don't think I slept very well. I'm pretty tired.
What's wrong?
I don't know. Maybe I was just so excited in anticipation for our experiment, I just couldn't sleep. But
Did you get hit during our skirmish last night?
like a lot.
Okay.
I went down twice.
Right. I couldn't really see because of the fog.
Yeah, pretty sure that's unrelated though.
I doubt that.
Are there any signs of infection that you noticed?
Do you have any wounds or anything?
Take your shirt off.
You guys.
I
what
am
do you-
basically shirtless already.
Yep.
Perfect.
He is. So Ganu, go ahead and make.
The only thing I have is a
perception
strap
check.
across the chest, and my left arm
Yeah.
has leather
Go ahead and
armor.
make a
That's
perception
literally all I
check.
have.
Excellent.
Perception.
With disadvantage. The other two,
Disadvantage.
you can make a. What are you looking for?
Ooh,
Perception check?
ouch.
I mean, just
That's-
is there?
I just want to see if there's
Any
anything
festering
abnormal.
wounds.
Yeah, is there any like obvious signs like, oh, that doesn't look good?
Okay.
Yeah. Was that medicine? Is that investigation? I don't know.
Perception.
It's perception right
Yeah.
now, unless you're specifically looking for something.
Yep. I rolled an 8.
Yeah. You're fine, dude.
14.
You got the normal cuts and scrapes. Like, what the
You
hell?
got a 9.
Nothing different. 14, 9, okay.
13.
13. Faith, you notice Ganu's neck looking a little black, looking a little.
It's no wonder I didn't see it. You can't see your neck.
That doesn't look
Oh, you
good.
have
I'm
disadvantage.
gonna walk up to him,
Mm-hmm.
put my hand on him, and I'm gonna try to cast Lesser Restoration.
Okay.
So if it's a poison, it will be removed.
Nope.
Can end either one disease or one condition afflicting it.
Nope.
Oh, that's not good.
Well, it was
That's
nice knowing you, Ganu.
Oh, it was great knowing you guys too. Wait.
You got something on your neck, and it doesn't look very good.
You see Autumn now walks over and she's like, "What's wrong?"
One of
It's a
the
black
things
spot.
did something to him.
Ooh, that's a natural 20.
Let's go, Autumn.
I'm cured.
He sucks the poison out of you. Nice.
Ooh.
What bit you?
I think It was one of the creatures that it was attacking us.
Was it a bite?
The Yanti.
I don't think it was. I
Are
thought
you
it was
role
just
playing
a
that, or do you want me to actually?
We're role playing.
I'm asking Ryan.
Well, I imagine
looks
I would
good.
remember getting bit.
That was the very
So-
first attack. It bit you, and then you failed your con save.
It did beat.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I got bit there.
As she's putting her hands, and she backs away a little bit, and she's like, "Yeah, we need to get you help."
Okay.
Well, will there be help at River Run?
Probably. I'm unsure what.
Do you know what this is?
You want to walk with me? How about everybody but Ganny walk with me for a little bit? Ganny, you're great. You just sit down there for a second, all right?
Wait, why am I left out?
We're just gonna have a talk. It's fine. You're great. Everything's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna find something to occupy myself with.
Okay.
We walk away.
She takes the group out of earshot of Ganu. So your friend has contracted vampirism.
So wait,
I'm
what?
sorry, what?
He is in a multi-stage process that you need something a little more powerful than whatever you just tried to remove. His looks like it's very well along. If he got bit last night, probably had a short amount of time for it to be easily curable, and now going through the night has made it far worse.
God damn it, Ryan.
Well, what's gonna happen to him?
Well, basically he won't be able to sleep until he dies, and then once he's dead, he will raise again as a vampire, and then he lives forever, technically. So that's kind of cool.
That actually doesn't sound so bad.
It's not, but also like, sensitive to light, like little
Okay.
things here and there, subservient to higher noble vampire.
Okay, yeah, that part doesn't sound great.
Whatever infected him probably has control over him.
But we just killed it.
Yeah, we killed it.
So this kind of sounds like a win.
Oh, well, I mean, if you
mean-
killed, so,
Is there something we're not getting? I'm sorry.
no, it's fine. It's vampire stuff is a lot. So, sure, that infected him, right? But it's sort of like, pyramid schemes?
Oh yeah,
I am
tons of those.
well aware.
Yeah, that is more or less how it works. It's not so much
Wow.
like the last one that bit you. It's like the
Mm.
start, which
Right, so-
can be problematic.
So you're saying vampirism is like a scam?
She
It's
looks
like-
you dead in the eyes, and she's like, "Yes, yes."
Okay.
it is."
So they entice you with like all the stories about immortality and all that stuff, but really, it's just a scam to get you under the control of some higher vampire noble. Man, that's messed up, man.
Yes.
Is there a reason you felt
So
the
what
need to
can we
not
do
tell him?
right now?
The deadpan, yes.
You guys being like, "Man, being black's really hard in America." Yes. Thanks for telling me what I already know. But now flip it to vampirism in the vampire world. Let's go.
Yep.
So what can we do right now?
Greater restoration, holy water ritual.
Holy
that-
water.
Well, there's just
Doesn't someone know bless?
Do you know how to do the ritual that cures vampirism?
No, I've got like a little thing of holy water, but
Yeah, I have no idea how to do it either.
so maybe we get moving?
Yes. So, if he, okay. So, before he dies, he will be contagious. So,
Oh, so we have to quarantine him too?
well, the closer we get, it's pretty easy to tell. He'll get really, really pale. His teeth will
Okay.
grow longer, obviously.
Already gray.
And normal food won't satiate him anymore. And the good news is he'll be like really weak, which will be cool because he won't understand that he actually needs blood to be doing good. The bad news, if he sneaks off and eats something during the night, then we're in trouble because he's really big. So that will be an issue. So we keep an eye out for that.
He's got weak ankles. It wouldn't be too hard to take down.
What?
Okay. Well, we'll see about that.
Is there a particular reason you felt the need to hide this information from him?
Oh,
Is it like a placebo effect kind of thing where like if he knows that he has it, he'll have a stronger desire to satiate that hunger?
Yeah, well, sort of. Sure. Yeah.
Matthias, this is Ganu we're talking
The
about.
less he
He'd probably
knows, the better.
he'd probably love to be a vampire.
Well, okay, do we have to worry about everything he bites while he's a bear or a tiger or whatever? Do we have to worry about it spreading that way?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
this sucks. This is really not great. This is
How
probably the
do
worst
we-
possible person for. Oh god.
How do we explain that to him?
You,
How will you?
we
Because
just-
that's not. It's not. He wouldn't
we just
be
need to cure
creating.
him.
Yeah.
He would be. He would be.
How long do we have?
We have probably 3 days at best for the contagion period, and maybe 5 to 6 days before he dies.
Faith, do you think this is worth contacting Ishella? I don't really know. This feels like borderline.
I feel like
I would say, yeah, if a member of her crew that she's trusting to do stuff for is, potentially gonna die in like a day without her help, yeah.
Well, when we first walked into Headmaster's room and she had that grandiose list of things with like great priorities, and we thought we brought her a huge thing, and it went like to to the middle tier of her priority list. I feel like we might be in a situation like that.
that's what. Yeah. You
just-
can ask. I won't. I'm not gonna ask.
We're a day out from River Run. We should go there, see if there's anything that can help him, and if not, then we can reevaluate.
That's fair.
That's fair.
Someone's enjoying themselves.
Oh, yeah. All right.
You didn't consider the wild shape infections, did you?
There's actually some of our strongest warriors are druids because of that ability.
Oh. Alright, well,
We should go to River Run.
Yeah.
yeah.
Let's go.
Hey, big guy, we're going to River Run.
Oh yeah, did you guys have fun without me?
You're drawing in the fucking sand.
Yeah. yeah.
No, we didn't. It was just boring stuff. That's why we saved you from it.
Yeah,
Oh,
real boring.
yeah.
You would have hated it.
Oh, all right. I can't stay mad at you guys.
The entire time you're just like, man, this sucks. It sucks.
Oh, you're back.
It was a golden retriever is what Gendo is. A golden retriever.
All right, let's go.
Someone roll D100.
Who wants it?
I did it last
You
time.
tried so hard. It was
I'll
fucking
do it.
slaying.
Tried
Knowing
so
what
hard.
I knew, I'm like, oh, love it. Love
Was
it.
were you role playing it, Ryan, or did you
He
forget?
forgot he got bit. Clearly
I
he
forgot I got
I knew he
bit.
forgot. I knew
I
it.
was like,
I knew
please,
it.
please,
I knew
Ryan.
I knew it. You said it like 8
I was like,
times.
this is
I'm
some
like,
kind of.
I'm like, this is so Ryan. He totally forgot. I'm not bringing it up again because he's earned this now. He has earned this.
This does.
No, this is
make
more
sense
fun.
to me.
I'm glad.
It is. It's way better.
This is way more fun.
94.
What is up with these ridiculous rules? Farja.
Not.
I mean,
I'd really rather not think about that being a thing again for a long time.
Sure.
So during that whole conversation, I had to decide how I would react if you told me versus if you didn't. Like,
I feel like if we get close, I might wind up filling in, but I don't know.
Ooh.
I don't know.
Now I have to go back and decide if I.
I gotta pee. Look at me.
Yeah, Ryan, you got to decide if you want to be a vampire.
Well, I gotta decide how I would react to it, and I have an idea.
If you as a player want to play a vampiric character, I will not take that away from you.
So as a player, I don't.
Okay.
I'm deciding how Ganu would play it.
Okay.
And you'd probably love it.
I don't know. So I think initially he would be into it, but upon hearing details would be less inclined to. Especially the whole biting things in animal form and making other vampires. He'd probably be like, yeah. He'd be like, yeah, maybe that's not good. That was the big oh no moment. I was like, oh. Yeah. Trying to keep me from biting stuff, guys.
Take your
And
hours
let me
after.
look at this. Okay, so Bear has multi-attack, one with a bite, one with the claws. Can I choose to forego the bite and just do another claw, or is that?
I don't know.
I don't like. It specifically says one bite, one claw, so I feel like I can't mix and match.
Probably not.
I'm thinking no.
All right, everybody give me perception checks.
Let's do it. Oh, natural 20 for a 20.
No, you can't get that. I got a natural 20
Whoa!
for a 21.
Yeah,
Faith
but
has a
mine,
19, Annifirth has a 10.
Holy shit.
mine's natural 20 for a 27. So.
Yeah, I'm not good at perceiving things.
Oh, I perceive everything.
I just read books and know things.
Read books and know things? Oh, well, I
Zach's banned. He's not here immediately after
I grow a beard, throw axes, and know things.
That's a
Get the rest of the shirt in here.
Yeah, you're adorable. All right. So Zach's banned from the game because he left when I was here. So you're banned. You're done. No more D&D for you ever. Don't pretend like you don't hear me. He's totally. I would love if he's really playing that up right now. No way. No way. He's like, this is the only way. I'm just gonna make sure this isn't real. This isn't happening. This isn't happening to me. I don't know, dude. Got me.
You told him he was banned, so he left.
Yeah, that's it. That was it. That's it for him. Hello?
Sorry.
Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
You're banned. Get out. You're done. No more D&D
All right.
ever. You're banned for life.
See ya. Bye, guys.
Get over here.
And he leaves.
You're unbanned.
Okay.
God.
So I rolled a 19 on that perception check.
All right, good. No, you
Get
didn't
on our
even-
level.
even-
I had to put a frittata in the oven, apparently.
A frittata.
9:30?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't question it.
Sometimes you need a frittata.
Right.
Akuna For
But,
time.
Indeed.
The D10 inspiration to Ryan.
Thank
for
you.
that one.
Thank you.
You use your con saves every day.
I do.
All right. So, the lot of you easily see as Ganu leading the pack, just before you guys get out to River Run. It's off in the distance, and you can actually see, must have just left River Run, a group of individuals all in cloaks, 4 of them in particular. All seem to be walking. They're in pitch black cloaks, and they are just walking away from River Run, and it looks like, I would say, toward Lasnar.
So in the direction we're going.
Not exactly, though.
You're
Like, you guys
opposite.
came... Yeah, exactly. You guys are going opposite, but you're not, like, on the exact same path. Like, they're going...
Yeah.
They're
They're
purposely...
not coming at us.
Yeah. But they're going from where you came.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can see them from a distance. They have not noticed you. Your perception checks were incredible. You
Oh.
guys have the advantage of utter stealth, surprise, and awareness.
Is there any kind of sign that they're anything other than ordinary travelers?
Their cloaks are extremely pitch black. That's not normally what people wear. That's what edgy
It's
people
the
wear.
middle
Are
of
there-
day.
Are their hoods up and everything?
They sure are.
Guys,
How
we
many
should hide.
moons are there?
What's that?
How many moons are there?
There's still one and one shattered one, but it's the middle of the day, so you can only see the shattered one in the sky.
You never know. How many suns are there?
There's still one.
Okay.
I'm
I mean,
You never know.
Remember-
Weird stuff was happening with the sky. So.
You never know.
Fair. You're right. You're right.
Guys,
I literally did
those
change it last time.
See?
Last campaign. The sky was normal, then it wasn't. This campaign, once again.
this guy's weird. This guy's always weird.
Mhm.
Let's hide.
Hide?
Hide.
This cloaked figures, super weird. Don't know. Probably shouldn't risk it.
Okay.
Do you guys want assistance hiding?
Probably.
Yes.
Yeah, good idea.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll stealth checks with your plus 10.
Stealth.
Plus 10 to it.
23.
Plus 10.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. 24.
Good rolls. 28 for Faith, 23 for Annabirth.
I
25.
The cloaked figures pass away as you guys take hide in the nearest brush that you can. The land itself, kind of like the hobbits. Remember when the wraiths are coming over? You guys kind of get off the road a bit and hide down. And you do have a moment where, when you guys are peeking to see if they can go by, one of the cloaked figures stops, looks back, and you get a look at him where it is pitch black inside the hood, and then it turns back around and continues walking towards Lasnar.
Like, there were no identifying features on them at all.
No,
pitch black.
it was
Probably
actu-
magical black.
It was actually very reminiscent, almost exactly reminiscent of the strange cloaked figures that have been following you guys from time to time.
Mhm.
Man, I hate those guys.
Creepy.
Oh, man, I got a bad vibe from those guys.
Yeah, they.
Cloaked figures, man.
There's a strange cloaked figure in the tavern. I talked to Barnacle Boy. He sounds awesome. He was just the tavern keep. What does Barnacle Boy have to say about the local rumors? There's a strange, shifty, cloaked figure inside the tavern he's never seen before. You got anything else, Barnacle Boy? Anyway,
Yeah, let's not bother with that group anymore. Let's try to avoid them.
To your knowledge, are there any other folks that would match that kind of persona in Riverrun or around the area?
no, not at all.
Okay, so that's an aberration. That's weird.
Yes, very weird.
Okay, good. Let's keep going then.
You guys enter into. Actually, you approach the gates of River Run, and immediately you see the guards outside look at the group and put their hands up and go, "Hail! Halt! Halt! Who goes there? Who wishes to enter River Run?"
We're a group of travelers at a last star. We're just making a stop on a trip out to Rustwatch, and we have a friend who needs some assistance. We need
Was
to meet
injured.
up. He was injured on the route, so we were looking to get some assistance from like a cleric or something.
Immediately, both their spears go down and point towards your group, and you hear a whistle go off, and people from the tops of River Run, where the little guard set up here, kind of think, is it actually called River Run? No, it's not. It's called River. What's the one in Skyrim where they have? I guess maybe
Whiterun.
Falkreath. No, not Whiterun's too. That's way bigger than what we have here. in
Riverwood?
Run. Could be Riverwood.
Riverwood.
You know how they have like the wood up there, and then there's guard posts up top. It's more that scale. It's not cold.
It's like a
cement or-
palisade.
Yeah. Yes. It's more that way, but it's not as extravagant as a normal what you would see in Last Star. As they're up there, crossbows come out, and the two have their spears down on the group, and the one that was talking to you again, he looks and he goes to the group. Your friend is ill.
I mean, if we could just have a cleric come out to us, we just want to help him.
No one can go in and out of River Run.
Is something wrong?
There has been a sickness in the city.
What are the symptoms?
It does not matter if you are not allowed into River Run, and we are not allowing more sickness into our city.
Sure. We completely understand that. But like Faith said, if it's a possibility that we could get help so that we're not sick at all, that would make things better for both of us.
Make a persuasion check.
Why is my persuasion so puny right now? I'm a freaking bard. I gotta get my life together. It's gonna be a 17.
That's respectable.
It's okay.
It's okay. Could be better. Next level.
As long... You stay where you are. We will send one of ours to examine whoever is sick. And if they are not sharing the sickness, then you may enter, and hopefully we can spare some of our medical supplies. It's sparse at this moment. We're waiting for aid.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yep, that's perfectly fine. We'll wait.
He puts his spear up, the other guy doesn't. The other with the crossbows, keep them trained on you guys. As he then moves back to the door, the thing comes open at the gate. He speaks in. About 5 minutes go by of you guys going back and forth.
Like stress petting Birdie.
Is Autumn still with the group right now?
Yeah, she is. She's in the back, just hood up and just.
I'm just
sort of-
kind of giving her looks like, you know, we're just beer.
If I walk away, would that not implicate you all?
Do you know any illusions? Shout. Do you know any illusions?
I can only make copies of myself, sadly.
Faith, do you have anything?
Yes, but let's. I mean,
I mean, it's just
let's not make any waves. Let's just comply.
She does have her face wrapped up normally. Because
Oh,
of the
okay.
day. That's normal when she has to travel because the sun.
it's not like if somebody were to like search her, they would find it, but not like
Yeah,
obviously.
but she's wrapped up whenever she travels during the day. So kind of like.
So if somebody,
when she-
yeah,
Wait,
yeah, if somebody tried,
you
that's
guys were talking
an awesome
about-
visual. First of all, and second of all, okay, yes, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Ryan.
Is one of you not feeling well? Who's sick?
I got a huge chunk of my neck taken out yesterday, so I could be feeling better. I think it might be wise for
Gotta have a cleric take a look.
Yeah, if there's a cleric here, I think it might be wise for us all to just get a once over to make sure nothing's wrong.
Just everyone get a little checkup.
Yeah, I mean those things were weird. We
Out
don't
of
want to.
curiosity, what kind of gold does everybody have?
I've got about 77 gold right now.
Okay.
I have a lot. I haven't spent like anything. Actually, some got stolen though.
A lot got stolen. He keeps saying he's
Very
saying
large.
He's saying it's not a lot. It is a lot got stolen. He just had so much he didn't realize.
I allegedly have 567.
Actually, wait.
I don't know if that's an accurate number.
How much from my gold was stolen? I don't think I made the update.
Like 200 or
I
something.
never told you. I never told him. It did update. I took it right out.
Did?
Yeah, I took it right out.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah,
I'm looking. I still have a lot, so
I know. That's why I didn't feel bad.
I have.
We were really rich.
I have 500 gold.
You had 700 plus.
Wow. I also have 15 platinum, so there's that as well.
I stole some of that too.
Oh, you did?
567.
You
gold.
bastard.
I lost so much money, guys.
You were also making a lot of money at one point.
I know, and I don't really spend it too much, but I might need armor because I keep getting smacked. I need armor.
Maybe that's why I gave you all that fucking money.
Maybe.
Oh yeah, upgrades.
Should I buy upgrades? No, I'm doing great. Okay. So, out comes an individual in complete plated armor. Think very Ulazal, actually, the way he looks in the mission.
It
And
actually is Ulazal.
it is not. As the
He's dead as hell.
Motherfucker's dead.
As, you guys flanking are two more guards. They have swords and shields on them. As the one spearman comes up as well to the group. The individual holds a book, and as they come close to the group, the individual looks and goes, "Which one of you is sick?" It's a elder-looking human, deep wrinkles in the face, looks like hasn't slept in a month and a half, black rings under the eyes, sunken, and just there is a exhaustion to his face.
I gesture to Ganu, and I say, "We were attacked by this weird snake-like creature, and he was bitten, and there seems to be some sort of affliction."
Oh, that's what we're doing.
Bitten, you say?
Yes?
Yeah, right here.
There's nothing we can do for you. As he turns, you see the other people go, out, out, out. As the others start discussing, you hear like, we can't leave them alive.
Let's moving.
They're just going to spread the sickness. And as the other one starts rushing back, you see the other ones looking like they have it. And the guards up top are primed. What are you guys doing?
Just like arms raised, start backing away?
Don't move! Don't move!
But
Don't move!
we just need diamond
He carries
dust.
the sickness. He carries the sickness.
All right.
Has
So
he
your
spread the
solution, your
No.
solution for this problem is just murdering people in cold blood? Is
Just
this
need-
how you've been dealing with your kind in the outbreak
We
in
just
your
need
community?
diamond dust. We
Not a
need to
person
catch the
anymore.
greater restoration.
Not
Sounds
a
like you need a
person
better
anymore.
cleric, honestly. If he hasn't been able to help you, then perhaps you need to find better help.
Make a persuasion check.
One wasn't as good. That's a 10. Teetering.
What's the sickness thing?
I mean, where did you even
Cleric
find this guy?
Hubble is more than enough and has done incredible things for us thus far.
Then why are you so freaked out right now?
Because there is only so much one cleric can do when the disease spreads so fast. We have to stop it where it is.
Okay, have you seen your cleric cure anyone with your own eyes?
Yeah. Well, cure is a strong word.
Okay, what happened?
What sickness is this?
Don't worry about it, you'll be fine.
I owe no explanation to any of you strangers. All we need, hand over your sickened friend, and we will do what we can for him.
I can tell by the way you thought about that.
I don't
But
trust
there's-
like that.
I don't
there's-
think you understand what this sickness is.
There's
Yeah.
doubt in your mind. You don't know.
There's not doubt. There's fear for the people who
Clearly.
are lost.
I understand your fear, but this is... I mean, given your proximity, I feel like you should recognize this better.
You're one of them, aren't you?
I open my
What?
mouth and I go like, do I fucking look like one?
I've seen tricks before. That's what they said before when they inflected my brothers and sisters.
Alright, they're clearly panic-stricken with hysteria, so logic is not going to do well here.
You
I don't say
defend-
that to him.
you
I'm
defend-
saying that to like my friends in a hushed tone. I
Okay.
should have clarified that. Not
That's
just
fine.
I'm not just BMing this dude in front of his whole.
Fuck, he threw off what he was gonna say, though.
We are not turning our friend over. We
Oh,
are
fuck,
going
I
to
had
leave
something
you.
that ma- oh, fuck, it's gone. Whatever it was really good roleplay. It's gone now. Fuck.
If you're not going to help us and you're not going to let us in, we will leave you be, but you're not taking our friend.
You can't let that spread. You
We won't let it spread. We're
You're
going to try and
defending
get it fixed.
can't fix it once it's that bad.
An idiot.
That's inherently not true.
Have you read a book?
Make an
Do you know how to read?
I don't know how you keep ending up getting the checks here, but like no one's pushing hard enough like you are.
What was the check? I'm sorry.
Intimidation.
Okay. Do I even have proficiency in intimidation? I don't. That's fun. Okay, that's not bad though. It's an 18.
I do as I'm told.
Look where that's gotten you, murdering people
So-
in cold blood.
That's
No,
not
like,
murdering
hold
people.
on, hold
We're
on.
saving as many as we can.
So
I kill him.
when he says that, Matthias's expression changes. He's like, I understand that you're scared and that fear can drive you to do a great many things. But you have to recognize that these people are just sick and they need to just get help. And if you don't have it, it's your responsibility as a town guard to find something that can really help.
Murder is bad.
Yeah, he's got a point.
I mean, we just need somebody, a cleric, who can utilize diamond dust for greater restoration or a purification ritual.
Can your cleric do
Holy
this?
water.
Holy water's like that's a first level. That's basic.
We have it.
I he seems distraught.
Right. Can your
Listen.
cleric do these things or not?
I cannot speak for the talents of Cleric Hubble.
All right. Could you ask him or bring him as audience to us?
You just saw he left. I don't.
That was him.
That was him.
Can you, if now you guys are welcome to stop me if you think this is a bad idea.
No, do it.
If you give me 15 minutes, just me, go in and have a conversation with your cleric, just to assess what you guys as a town need to better find you aid. Would that be something that you could do? Would you allow me safe passage?
I would ask. I'll escort you. I could do that.
He's
you
the
know none
only
of
one
you
that's
leave.
been afflicted.
Yet no one leaves, and no one gets hurt, and we can talk to Cleric Hubble.
Oh, do you just mind if I bring my pet bird?
You have a bird?
Birdie, do you wanna hop on my shoulder, Birdie?
Birdie hops from my hands where I was stress petting him, hops over and lands on your shoulder.
So,
It's fine.
you know. Okay, thank you.
Okay, with me. Don't let them leave. If they run, shoot. As more have come out and set position as they have had time as discussed, there's 2 sword and shields with you, 1 spearman there. The leader guy is now taking Matthias in. There is 4 up on the ramparts, and 2 more have now come in outside the walls.
Hey,
Oh, just
And you guys see Matthias and the guard disappear into River Run. Is there something you want to say, Ganu? Yeah, if you guys can talk first before we get into River Run.
hey, they're making a big fuss. What's going on? I don't feel too bad. I just a little tired and I'm starving. I'm gonna eat something.
Just stay right there, Ganu, for now.
Well, yeah, I got a little snack here.
Yeah, Ganu, as you start eating,
You.
as you start eating, this is a very new sensation for you. No matter how much you eat, you are still starving.
Oh. Light snacks don't do the trick.
Oh, this is good.
Inside River Run, as you get inside, you can see there are barriers set up like sack bags all around the front, like almost defensive in what you would expect in wartime. As you are being walked through, the individual looks to you and goes, what is your name?
My name is Matthias.
Nice to meet you, Matthias. My name is... in my notes.
In my note, it's nice to meet you.
It's a foreign name.
Ahmad.
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 I know how to write words.
He has relatively... he has leather armor on him and his spear and...
Human.
metal helmet, human, dark-skinned.
Gross. The human part. Disgusting.
You're making me worried.
Ahmad,
I was like, I
how-
felt like when I was playing Elden Ring and one of the skin tones was pure black, I'm like, this feels wrong. Like I felt like this feels like blackface. Like I don't like this. This was making
There's a
me
pure
real
white.
uncomfortable. There is
There's
a pure white.
white.
Yeah, and I'm like, ha, pasty ass bitch. But that's just where we are now as a society where I see that as a skin color. I'm like, as a white man playing this, I feel like I've done something wrong. This is...
It is a video game.
It is, but I don't like this. I don't like this at all. But yeah, that was just an awkward, totally... It's nothing. It is nothing.
They had like other like they had
They
like
do?
green.
I know, I could have made Shrek. It was awesome, but like...
You can be
Coulda
the
made
Green
Shrek.
Goblin.
like, the
There was
void
all
of dark...
sorts of colors.
I'm just expressing my white guilt, guys. Jesus Christ. I know it's irrational. That's not what I'm saying. I know I didn't do anything wrong. But that's where we're at. God, I'm not
It's funny.
asking for pity. I'm saying it's hilarious that the clammy white guy's like, oh, geez, like Flanders over here. I don't know about this, folks. I feel like I'm not allowed to see these things. Okie dokie. Anywho,
But humans,
yes, the human that spawned this.
gross.
Wait, I just don't even know why I play games with you.
Ahmad, how
Ahmad.
long is this? How long has this sickness been affecting the town?
It's been 2 months now. We keep trying to get aid, and every runner we send never comes back. We try to send messages, and unfortunately, almost everybody of great magical importance has been afflicted. They were the first afflicted inside River Run. And he's talking with you as you guys are walking through the town. You see the town looks like shit. It is a mess. There are places that are boarded up. There are carts that have just been abandoned in the streets. There are food stands and stuff that have been abandoned and they're ripped and torn. There are some people still carrying on with their day. There are still sales going on. There are places that are still making the best that they can. And he looks and he's like, we had clerics before, but all of them were inflected almost immediately. They were the first. So we have to do the best with Cleric Hubble. He's the last, and he's been doing his very best. He tries to slow it down. And as you approach the Abbey of River Run, he knocks on it, and a bunch of guards nod and let him in, some sort of code. And as you walk in, you see he's mumbling to himself with a couple other, and there's a bunch of nuns and nurses. And there's beds laid out, and he's shaking, and you hear him going like, it's outside the walls now. It's outside the walls. They come to here. Then what are we doing if it's already escaped? What is this? And then he turns and he goes, Ahmad, what is this? You bring me another one of them. You wish to speak with you, Cleric Hubble. I think it was worth a listen. Your friend is lost. I'm sorry. I cannot save him. It is best to put him down or give him to us. That would be best.
I'm sorry, who are you a cleric of?
Yeller.
Who's the cleric?
Alright, give me 2 seconds, my oven's going off.
Okay. Buys me time, bitch.
Hey, when the frittata calls.
As an aside,
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna lean myself kind of slightly against Annifirth and shift my consciousness to view through Birdie.
Cool.
I gathered that was going to happen.
Yeah,
I was going to bring that up naturally in conversation, but your bond with your big bro makes sense.
Hey, show.
Hey, what's up, man?
My snacks are not cutting it right now. You got anything good?
Ask Autumn. I don't know. I just have like nuts and stuff. You're already eating that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, my snacks are probably. I mean, I'm feeling really hungry lately.
Sorry
too.
about that.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, you get it. Hey, Autumn, do you have any snacks for dinner?
Nope.
No, that's a bummer.
You can't see your expression because all is just the eyes.
So,
Say,
And switchback.
well, no. Say, you with all the face coverings, what's that for?
Oh, don't ask her about that. That's really, really rude. She's like a horrible burning as a child.
Oh,
And that's just not something, like, why would you even ask? Like, dude, insensitive.
make a deception check.
How much
Oh, no.
inspiration did you give us today?
D8.
Yeah.
Big today.
Oh no.
9?
Not doing better than a fucking 9 on this village.
Oh no.
Yeah, well, Burns be damned. Let's see those teeth.
Oh boy.
I have leprosy. I'd rather not.
Annifirth is gonna come up and listen. We just want to stay where we are. We aren't gonna move. Don't ask us to do anything. Let's just keep things as they are.
Make a persuasion
I don't-
check.
9? Hate not being tight sometimes.
hold
That's
it together for 10 minutes,
The
guys.
16.
16. Okay. All right. As he steps back a little bit and looks at the others, and he goes, and he does some sort of gesture, and you see another one do a gesture, and they start doing a chain of gestures up to the other people.
Annifirth, kind of holding on to Faith, is gonna position himself a little bit in front of.
I would say the group feels a bit of panic right now because you're looking down a potentially a hailfire of arrows coming at you very soon.
Oh yes.
Can I
It is
try to
uncomfortable
ascertain?
now. How
Can I
many?
try to
people-
ascertain what those gestures meant?
Yeah, please make an intelligence check. I'd love that. Or an insight. Insight would be the way to do that, actually.
22.
You believe he just identified another vampire in the group to the other players, or to his other guards, and that has put them on higher alert, and potentially is now causing them to, I don't know, get some American cop motivation going right now. You know, the old, don't you move! Don't you move! Comply! Comply! What? Oh! Don't you dare! Don't you dare! What happened? I'm down! Need backup! That's type of vibes I'm talking about right now.
I love that vibe. Can't wait to blow this place up.
At least
I'll do
these
you one
guys,
better,
they're
buddy.
coming from a place of paranoia. not
Yeah, and I hate
racism.
it. Well, they're both bad.
They
so-
are. No denying it, definitely. I'm just, again, helping you understand.
I
They're vampire racist to me.
A little bit.
Yeah. Well,
But
a
is it
slight.
racism?
Yeah, I mean after death, it
It's
is,
just
I think.
fear, dude. They're just feared.
That's what it boils down to.
All right, I will. Excuse me, guards. While we're waiting, do you mind if I just write some notes in my diary here? Nothing crazy. Just want to pass the time.
Certainly no spells. Just
Of course not.
Just
I will
write.
flip to the yep. And I will just start writing down my feelings on
River Run.
not River Run, the signals that were just given to me.
Mhm.
Or that just based off
Interpreted.
what they were doing.
Yep.
Interpreted.
Mhm.
And I will try my best to just make like light conversation with everyone, but like have the book pages open in a way to be like, read my fucking shit.
Performance check.
Okay, I can actually do this.
Because Ganu is a child.
Ah, yes, another 9. I'm great.
You're nervous. This is the first time you're being put under the gun, and I will say Faith's passive and Anford's passive get it. Autumn's
Faith's
not paying
not
attention.
there.
Faith's
Faith
blind. at the
doesn't
moment
have any.
because
So
she's
no,
been
you
through
know what?
30.
Literally, no one notices. But yeah, no one notices probably. What's Anford's passive?
12?
No. Oh my God. Fuck.
Passive what?
Perception.
I have a high passive.
Yeah,
perception.
but you're also you, so no.
Yeah, I just wanted to put it out
You
there.
have disadvantage on this particular passive. Or
That's
minus
fair.
5 to whatever
That's-
it is for.
I just
It's plus or minus 5 for passive
Five?
stuff.
Okay.
Minus 5 based on this scenario right now. So I guess just
Fair,
Autumn.
fair.
Just Autumn that notices would be fair. And she looks at that and she gives you eyes and just sort of gives you this like.
Shit.
We're back to you.
So you're a cleric of whom?
Zodos.
Zodos.
Fuck that
Interesting. How long have you been a cleric?
About 2 years now.
Okay, so you're still fairly fresh off the boat.
I'm as good as this town has right now.
What method are you using to request aid?
We've sent every runner we have. We have no ability to send messages any longer.
You don't have birds, no kind of...
We have sent birds. We have sent
Nothing.
horse back. We have sent person. No one has come back. No.
Are you sending messages in all directions or just towards Last Star?
Anyone at this point. The first month was just Last Star, but the past month we are desperate. We're running out of food and water. There's only so much I can make per day, and I only have so many spells available to me.
Oh, I came in here honestly with the assumption that you may be more detrimental than you are, but I see now that you're probably just an honest man trying to do the work that he can, who just needs help.
I'm a servant of Zodos and trying to serve the people of Riverrun. My masters are turned, and there's nothing I can do for them any longer. I wish to try to restore them, but I do not have the capability.
You are aware that you can restore them. Not you, maybe not in your current abilities, but it is possible.
Only in a small window to restore certain. When you're afflicted for a length of time, there is no coming back.
I fear your proximity to Gloomhaven has made you somewhat of a staging point, it seems like. We're going to do what we can to get you aid.
Why would you do such a thing? I've turned your friends away.
It's just the right thing to do. You see all these sick people around you. Why would your first instinct not to be to help them?
We are potentially beyond help at this point.
There's no such thing. Call yourself a cleric. That's pathetic. You need to work on that.
Ooh! He just looks at the bird.
Listen, you need to... The guards need to focus less on the people that are sick and focus more on the assailants that are preventing you from getting aid.
No, you don't understand. You don't understand.
What don't I understand?
And he motions you, and you begin going down the stairs of the Abbey, and what you turn into is the rest of the guard of Riverrun is down here. There is all sorts of traps and contraptions set up down here at the steps, and inside there is a big glowing arcane circle on the ground, and you just see hundreds of people that appear to be vampiric. One of which you see, Cleric Abu, young apprentice, have you finally come around? And that's what we're in tonight's session.
Oh my goodness.
Fuck, dude.
I don't like it.
I was thinking like, this cleric's a shithead. He's probably a vampire too. He's probably not even trying to do the right thing. I guess he's just an idiot. He's just a sophomore.
Newbie.
2 out of 10 times you're right, Zach. 2 out of 10 times you're fucking bang on. 8 out of 10 times you're not even close. You're not even
plot.
close.